This is the Old 77 Podcast. Hey, bitches.
Thank you for listening to the Old 77 Podcast. Hey, what's up?
Hey. Who are you?
Turn it up, let it blast. Hey, bitches. This is Old 77 Podcast.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world. Impressive.
Warning. Foul language may occur due to the subject matter.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Join our Patreon Clubhouse today. Clubhouse members get early access to episodes and exclusive after-hours content at patreon.com/the old77podcast. Thanks for listening.
So good, make you want to slap your mama.
From the Old 77 Studios in Jefferson City, Missouri, this is the Old 77.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world. Episode 106.
Yeah, we got a full house tonight.
We do have a full house tonight.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
You can see up on the big screen here. Fellas, introduce yourselves. What is the actual name? I found you guys 4 or 5 different times.
Missouri Artisan
Foods.
Right?
Yes.
Yep. I did my research.
And then there's another name on the bottle. It's like
Elemental Sauce.
Yes. Is that you guys as well?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I guess the sum of the parts is.
All right.
So, and then we've got Oh My.
Yeah.
Here, grab up to that mic real quick.
All right.
don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid of that, baby.
Is that working?
Get her. There you go.
So if you can hear yourself in your phones, you're on.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So the sum of the parts, I guess,
absolutely.
the best way to
Thank you.
explain it is, I knew Ricky a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He made the salsa, and I was like, we kept joking about it, and finally we decided to do it. And then Chris, within a week, I ran into him, and he's like, dude, I'm trying to do this hot sauce thing. And I'm like, oh, really? So, light bulbs went off. I'm like, well, why don't we just combine forces? We'll come up with an umbrella company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got Elemental and Oh My, and then that's basically how it went.
The rest is history.
Whose recipe is it?
Ancient Chinese secret.
A Chinese.
So it's more of a collaboration between
is
the
it
three
like
of
somebody's grandmother's recipe for this?
No, the salsa was Rick's coming into this deal,
Right
and
on.
the hot sauce was mine coming into it.
you? That is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I
do
want
you-
to try that hot sauce.
So how do you guys know each other? Like, do you go back a few years and?
Well, weird enough, we went to high school.
High school.
Actually, this guy I ran around with a little bit in high school.
Sure.
I never knew Chris beforehand. So.
So you guys, are you guys all from Lynn then?
Jeff City area.
Yeah.
Right on.
So feel free to grab that mic, man. Get it up close.
Check.
There you go. There we go.
See, you're already in radio. He's checking
There
in
you
front of
go.
a mic.
That's right.
That check.
No, it's all right. I get it.
Yeah.
Like if you're not around microphones, it's awkward. It is.
It is weird to
This-
just like
this-
shove your face in a mic.
This kind of reminds me of when we talked to our friends at Last Flight.
Yeah.
That place started kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Two guys that had an idea and were just like crazy enough to think, maybe we could give this a try.
Yeah,
and it ended up working out.
And to execute it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, what's currently going on with you guys?
Well,
Got some new flavors coming down the pipes.
new flavors.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a slow process because obviously
COVID?
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. Yeah.
I think actually we LLC'd in what, May 21.
Nice.
20.
May of 20.
Glad you
I'm
remember.
sorry, May of 20. So it's
Glad
2
you
years. It's been a
remember.
2-year process, and,
Yeah.
and up and down.
About as
odd
long as
things.
we've been doing this, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Should have paired up earlier.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
It wasn't until we were in Pizza Underground, me and the family, and we
Yeah.
saw your guys' little display up in there, and I was like, get out of here.
Yeah.
We had just set the sauce, too, for the Hot Wings Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day late, dollar short.
Yeah.
okay.
That's all right. We'll get you guys next time, though.
I
Absolutely.
might have more sauces then.
I do. I want to do more sauces. I want to do more than what's on the table. The next one, there'll only be one on the table that's the same.
Yeah.
The bomb.
The
You know,
bomb.
we've got the bomb beyond all insanity up there.
Where'd you find all these at?
So I actually went on a
That's the
hunt
bomb.
one weekend, and I went all throughout Jeff City. All these come local,
Right.
That's Kansas City. isn't it?
except that guy. I had to order him on Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but like I've tried it. Like
Yeah,
I
he's can't- yeah, he's
I
can't-
did a last ones challenge at work, and that shit is it's not even like
It doesn't
flavorable.
even taste good.
Yeah.
There's no flavor to it. It's just belligerent. It's
pure
and
pain.
Yes.
It's basically an asshole in a bottle.
Right.
That's what
It's
it
like
is.
The next day, right?
Yeah. Oh god, it's
man,
like a
it's
drop
probably
kick
an
in the teeth.
extract.
Play for this.
That's probably what it is.
It's got
and
a really metallic taste to it.
It's a
And so
capsaicin extra.
when I ate it, it took like 25 minutes to at least kind of wear off.
Yeah.
You know, it was
bad.
It was horrible, and I'm going to do it again to myself next week. I don't know why I'm
Don't
doing
puss out, man. It's your own show.
I'm not,
you can't
man.
Puss out on it.
I'm going to represent us.
That's right.
So how's the challenge going to work?
So what we're going to do is we've got these bells like this. We're going to make an absolute scene, let me tell you. So we've got 6, 7 people now because we just added Casey Wolfmeyer. The Wolf is going to be doing it.
Okay.
So we've got 7 people, 7 bells. We're going to ask a trivia question. We're going to supply the wings, and they're going to have to sauce them. While they're saucing them, we'll give a little bottle detail, do the Scoville rating, blah, blah, blah. And then we're going to ask a trivia question after they eat the damn thing. So their mouth's going to be on fire, their brain's not going to be there. We're going to throw who was the 5th president or something out on them, and they're all going to ring in.
Yeah, the focus is going to be off. Yeah.
And then they're not going to be there.
Yeah.
And so I hope it's Hot Ones.
Hot
That's
Ones.
exactly where we took inspiration.
Yeah, hopefully they don't sue us.
But instead, well, the whole thing is on Hot Ones. He asks all about
It's all
them
about them.
and their IG, and this is
We're asking trivia questions.
Yeah, this is trivia questions, which is kind of part of our show. Like when we first started, we had a lot of trivia going on.
Yeah.
For some reason, we just got away from it.
I know. We just stopped doing it. Yeah.
I thought about doing trivia tonight, but I haven't met you guys before tonight, so I wasn't sure what would be a good topic.
I just want to say though that has never stopped us before.
No, of course
because
not.
it was always on the spot
Random
trivia.
questions.
Right. Sometimes we'd ask the same question twice.
So how many hot sauces do you guys have right now under your
Currently
one that's FDA approved.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any more down the pipeline?
We've got one here tonight
Oh.
that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks.
What exactly? So, when you get approved by the FDA,
That looks nice. Can I? Do you mind?
What has to happen
Go right ahead.
in order for
I've
that
got
to
samples
be
well,
approved?
basically, you have to get it at a shelf-stable pH is what it is. So you basically send it off.
Yeah, this
and
one's
they-
like we
they
said.
That
check
smells
it,
spicy.
Inadvertently
If
hot.
they
but,
if it hits the number that is in
it was
the
meant to be
level,
hot.
Gotcha.
then they'll let you know. And
Not quite that hot,
Basically,
though.
you got a process you got to follow too.
Yeah.
to cook it. So.
So everything's
Gotcha.
standardized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did
you
you
got
bring
to
the
flow
milk?
every time you do it, and you got to make sure you hit that pH every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because botulism is the
Gotcha.
the scary
Yes.
part. And if it 4.6, it's got to be below 4.6,
Okay.
I see.
and the pH does. So
This
yeah.
is the straight hot, right? What's this one called?
It's going to be called Vesuvius. We're doing kind of a theme of
That's
active
awesome.
volcanoes.
Yeah.
Pacaya,
That's cool, man. I like it.
Pacaya's
All right.
Guatemalan. This is a
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mediterranean
noticed that.
blend.
Yeah. All right.
I like that.
So yeah, Chris is. It was kind of crazy
Thank
when he
you.
told me about it.
Thank you.
I was like, wow, man, that's amazing. But he's taking the flavors
Got
of
a
those
nice flavor
areas.
to
It
it.
does have a nice
And then
flavor
it's
to
going
it.
to get hot
It-
really
It's
fast.
fucking hot, but it's got a nice flavor to
Well,
it.
that's why I was going to have you put it on these cheese.
I always start. I
okay.
always start with.
I'm like, you're over here mainlining
Yeah,
straight up hot sauce.
I'm like freebasing over here.
Yeah, I always start with the flavor profile first, and then add the
Yeah.
peppers. This time, I just added
Got him.
twice what I meant
That's
to.
nice. I like that.
Man.
It's very good.
It is very tasty.
That's
digging it.
warm, but it's not horrible. I don't think it's
I
horrible.
just took a whole dab on my tongue by accident.
I took a whole small spoon like an idiot. Oh, I'll go ahead and do this.
I probably
It's
drank.
better with food.
I probably drank 3 cups of this the nights I was making it. So
Oh, I
imagine
bet.
how that felt the next day.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet.
I'm sure.
Had to keep tasting it.
So I always like to joke that probably took every little bend and crack in your pipe and just straightened it right out.
You have no idea. Maybe, maybe blistered me
Well,
on the
he's
way
the
out.
guy. He's the guy that'll
That's
take
hot.
a reaper and eat it. And,
Oh, no kidding, really?
yeah.
Wow, that is warm. So what kind of peppers are in that?
All of them. No, it's got
Fuck,
everything.
guys, I'm sweating over here. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
me too, man. Me too.
It's got jalapeno, ghost, reaper, scorpion.
Scorpion, look at that.
Am I missing anything?
Chocolate.
Did you?
Well, chocolate
jalapeno?
varieties.
And it does
Habaneros?
have all the peppers in
Yeah.
it.
They all
And I
bring a
do that
different-
on purpose.
Yeah.
Because every pepper's got a different spike,
Right?
how the heat profile breaks down, and I want all of them, literally.
Oh, man, you're like a PhD in this, right?
I should have
I've been
brought
doing
milk
it a long
tonight, boys. I should have brought
I
milk.
thought about it.
I've
but
been doing it a long
cheese
time.
will
Yeah.
work.
But, yeah.
Got some ranch you can drink.
That's really good, actually. I mean, it's
Dude, that's
I still
damn
feel
good,
it
yeah.
in my mouth, but
Oh, yeah, it's burning like a chain.
Like all
That's
heat,
good.
all
Yeah,
heat
it's good.
aside, just the flavor is
Yeah.
flavor-wise, it's
That-
fantastic.
very,
yeah.
very yummy.
This was actually my first sauce years and years ago. I kind of forgot about it, and then I lost the damn recipe.
The dog ate it.
So,
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
well, it was
that.
written on the back of the
Yeah.
receipt, so there's.
Ah.
I'm pretty organized.
You gotta use notes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Type that
I don't-
shit in.
I don't know that existed when I wrote this recipe the first
Could be.
time. So all I had was the ingredients, but no measurements. So I had to
Hmm.
start from scratch like 2 weeks ago and just start breaking it
No
all down
pressure.
again. And then I fucked up and added too many peppers. But again, it's good.
So, what kind of Scoville rating would you say that versus that one over there?
know.
It's so.
Oh, that one's a lot hotter.
Oh, this one's a hell of a
That's
lot.
hell of a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Well, I've heard you guys talk about this in a couple.
I
of
have no
podcasts.
idea.
Yeah.
Just the
Hot as
overall
hell.
peppers in it, it leads me to believe that it's warmer than those.
You would be
Have you tried that
surprised.
yet?
No, I haven't.
No,
I
you'd be
haven't.
I haven't tried that yet.
Well, here,
We
got this
we
here.
probably
You
should
dab
have
some
started
on it.
with Pacaya.
That's all right.
Where did the name come from?
I can't. Honestly, a coworker of mine, I was trying to find something that incorporated nature and heat.
Yep.
And he's like, volcano, dumbass.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
When you got
Okay.
that person like,
Yeah, he's
why
like,
didn't I think of
why
that?
didn't you see this? This is so obvious. And then it was that obvious. So I started looking around the globe at active volcanoes, and I then started incorporating ingredients native to those regions.
That's cool. That's
So
cool.
That's why
Yeah.
this is going to be Vesuvius. It's a Mediterranean blend. This is Pacaya. It's a Guatemalan blend.
That's
They're
awesome,
very different.
dude.
But
You know, you missed the boat on that volcano in the Tonga that erupted a couple months ago.
Yeah, the big old
Should have figured out what the native ingredients are out there, man.
the shock wave that just basically covered the whole
I'm
earth.
pretty
Yeah.
sure what's
it'll
in
happen
that,
again.
it would
And
have-
so it's active. So
Yeah, absolutely, it'll happen again.
Maybe I'll have to do some
All right,
Tongan
let's
ingredients.
try her out.
There's two more that Chris is also we're
Scooch
going to
up
be
here.
working on.
Nice.
Two more what?
Two more sauces.
More
Nice.
hot sauces.
yeah. It's
A
it's a,
lot
it's a,
going
it's
on.
kind of a slow process, obviously, because full time
Absolutely.
jobs, family.
Tell us about it, brother.
So do you guys all have day jobs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You care to share? You don't have to share.
Nah,
It's okay.
no, that's fine.
It's all
Don't-
good. I don't want to share my job either.
Yeah.
So.
Me neither.
We keep our
We
job
cook.
off of it.
We
Yeah.
cook.
Two of us cook, and
Pimping
one of us
easy.
doesn't.
I'm pretty sure I've seen one of you before somewhere.
I used to
Probably.
own Rick's Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Downtown Governor's Office building. So
I'm fairly public. Fairly public.
You're the one I think I've seen
Yeah.
before.
Probably. Might have
kind of
been
a
wearing a
big deal.
hairnet and an apron.
Yeah. I think a hat.
That's
Okay,
good.
That gives me a hint.
Yeah, I think a hat.
That's really good.
Yeah, I keep getting in trouble for this hat. Actually, I'm not allowed to wear it to work, but I do every day.
Nah.
Why? Because you're supposed to have a hair net on over
it's
it.
supposed to be a company logoed hat
Wah,
and a
wah,
hairnet.
I don't know what
But-
company you
Wah,
work
wah.
for, but the Cardinals are better.
Yeah,
wah. Screw 'em.
You got to try that, Dave.
Keep the Cardinals hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's
Heat's not near as
let's
bad.
pass some.
It's
of
really
that.
good.
Let's pass some of that over this way.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously it's not as strong as the lava that I just ate,
I know. I had to go get a beer, man.
Yeah.
I had to cool the heat.
but that is delicious.
Yeah.
My mouth is numb, so
Well, that's
doesn't matter what I
It's
do.
amazing because you can eat that on anything. Chris,
yeah.
Chris told me cut it with ranch.
Yeah.
And what I've started doing too is like cold cut
nice.
sandwiches.
Yeah, man.
I'll
it's-
mix it with
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
good.
I do
Dude,
it
I
on
like
biscuits and gravy.
I like
It's
that.
really good on
Just the
biscuits and
look
gravy.
on it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Biscuits and gravy, yeah.
Yeah,
I can
delicious.
I can see that.
I've had it on ice cream, and it doesn't suck.
Really?
You ate this on ice cream.
So you guys brought us some
Look out.
breadsticks from Pizza Underground,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So you were saying you
Oh,
guys
wow.
have like a partnership with them?
Yeah, and it was kind of funny how that worked out.
Uh-huh.
We were sitting at Gumbo Bottoms one night. and it
Oh,
was
I
right-
love gumbos, by the
Steve's
way.
great.
Good spot.
Steve's the best,
Yeah.
man.
But we were
Is
sitting there.
that the
and I seen-
pizza of the month?
Yes, that is.
All right, I'm a little excited now.
But we were sitting there, and
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden, Nick and Tabitha, I didn't meet them at the time, just walked out of there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're starting a pizza joint." And I just looked up, "Oh, new sign," you know.
Yeah.
I totally missed it.
Yeah.
But we stopped in and talked to him again later because Nick was like, "Look, we're gonna try to set up a little display
that's
for
good,
local
man.
products
Uh-huh.
and all that." Well, then I got talking to Rick. I was like, "Well, can we do a pizza?" You
Yeah.
know, it's like. We could use your salsa and then we can promote the product and all
Hell
that
yeah.
stuff. We went and approached Nick about it, and he's like, his eyes kind of lit up because
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do Mexican style pizza for a while, and he just couldn't come up with the idea or how to do it.
There you go.
So he made 3 of them for us one day, and we kind of like, yeah, that's the one.
That's the
That's
one.
it.
But
You just
yeah.
knew it.
Yeah,
Right on.
And do Pizza Underground. Their pizza is sensational.
It sure is.
It is.
It's really
I think
good.
we all agree on
The
that.
atmosphere
Yeah.
of that place, it's just
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is no knock to. There's a great pizza.
Oh,
places.
there's
Theo's,
absolutely.
Tons of them.
Harris's.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them's a
Pizza
sponsor of the
House.
show. We do,
Yeah.
West Main Pizzas up there.
Yeah, yeah,
So, love
yeah,
West Main.
They're all
You know?
great, but it's cool what they've got going there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in Jeff City, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do you want pizza tonight? Well, where the hell do you want to go?
Yeah.
Like, which one do you want?
Doesn't matter where you live, you could probably throw
You
a
could-
rock
yeah.
and hit a
Yeah.
pizza place.
Right, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
and then
coffee and pizza, that's
we
what we
grew
love.
up with Steve too, so we got a relationship with him. So it was a perfect marriage because like
That's awesome.
you'll be in Steve's drinking beer or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll
Heck
bring a
yeah.
pizza. You'll see somebody walk out, bring a pizza right over to Steve's, and it's just they've got the perfect thing going.
Yeah,
there.
it's a nice little setup
Yeah.
they've got out there.
It really is.
So what do you think, Scott?
Dude, I like that.
Yeah.
That Pacaya is good.
Whoa.
That other stuff, holy shit.
Well,
But it's
an
good.
experimental
But it's
thing.
good. I
Well,
like it.
I do
like
have to
it.
say
It's
the heat,
experimental.
the heat profile should be similar to the Pacaya when we do it right.
Yeah.
Good.
What's the
I was gonna say good.
What's the
I love
volcano?
I love the flavor here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What's the
Boy, it's
vo-
gonna hit you.
Yeah.
What's the volcano
I'm good.
and Pompeii?
It hits.
Vesuvius.
Is it Vesuvius?
Yeah, that's what that's all.
That's what
That's
that is.
Vesuvius,
That's
yeah.
beautiful. That's like the
Yep.
That's perfect. That's
But
I think
Good
you
on
should keep
spaghetti?
with that. I don't know, man. That's everybody needs one that's just gonna blow somebody's roof off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chris wants to go like everything, just blow your head off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Well-
this area is still kind of
Yeah.
The taste buds around here. I think
Sure.
are still kind of
Well,
tame.
so
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
traditional.
I
So
agree.
They're really
do
sensitive.
do half,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Go half, kind of just for flavor.
Yeah.
And then do half, just blow your ass off.
Well, that's kind of what we're thinking. Is that we'll do, this will be original Pacaya. We'll have
Yeah.
a Pacaya, whatever, XXX or whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That will be as hot as that,
Knocked
but
up
it's
a
going to have
notch.
the same flavor. And then this will have a milder version, and we'll have this.
I think you'll be surprised that. Oh, Chris! That's all right,
Mic
man.
drop.
That's
Literal mic drop,
just
right?
stick it right up in there.
And that's why the hot
There you
sauces
go.
kick
She said.
ass.
Yes,
Say if you
sir.
want to hold it, feel free to hold it too.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
What were you saying, Scott?
I
before?
have no
The
idea
accent?
because that's what she said. That's all I can
That's
think
all.
of now.
No.
But no, man, I think you'd be surprised at how many people in the area would
Yeah.
actually buy
Yeah.
the hot stuff.
Right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
So where, for our listeners, where can they find your products at?
Currently, we did a soft launch at Lynn Thriftway just because I lived there and I could.
Yeah.
I know the good old Lynn Thriftway.
Yeah.
I
I've
almost
been there
stopped
a
at
time or two.
Lynn to pick some up the other
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Well, and it was weird because Kevin, that owns the store, I approached him about it, and he was just, I'm all about local. Let's.
I love it.
go
That's
ahead.
cool, yeah.
And it was weird because it was one of those things we weren't really sure because Rick had a following with his salsa from his restaurant.
Sure.
So, but
We should try some of the salsa too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, we got it on the pizza, or you could just have it normal. Did you bring the chips?
We did.
Yeah, we got chips.
Dave,
We do
right,
have
right
chips
down in
over
the
by
floor
Dave.
there, brother.
Yeah.
we can't buy it all.
But y'all told me to bring chips.
Hey man, gas prices are super high, so we gotta do something.
I
man.
wasn't expecting you guys to bring any of this. This is amazing.
Between
Yeah.
that and formula, the hell.
Oh.
Well, and you had mentioned the Pizza Underground, and you didn't
Yeah.
even try the special.
No, I
I was
hadn't.
like, oh man, I'll have to bring one.
I had
Ooh,
it.
let's
and
get
I'd
into
wanted
it.
to.
So this is the sweet fire that is actually, or the sweet heat
Sweet
that
heat.
is currently on FDA that is on the shelf.
Okay.
Grab a few of those, Dave.
This one,
Sweet
since
heat.
it's not labeled, it is the sweet fire.
Yeah,
Which
that'll be hotter.
is the one that we're getting FDA approval on. That'll be the next salsa we'll put on the shelf.
Perfect. What do you think, man? I'm over here eagerly anticipating
sweet.
with the chip.
Which one's hotter?
This one.
The new one? Okay.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. It's not going to burn you.
Now that's the one that
It's
we
very
just tried,
tasty.
right? On
No,
No.
that's the hot sauce. This
Okay.
is the salsa.
The, okay, all right.
That's really good. The sweet stuff is.
So
that's,
this is the sweet heat sauce.
that's fabulous.
That's great.
And this is the sweet fire.
Hey Dave,
wow.
let me get,
Which is
let me
hot.
get another chip.
Yeah, have as many as you want.
Thanks, pal.
This whole episode is just going to be us eating.
There's a lot of mouth noise on this episode.
That's yummy, man.
Was this the hot one, right?
This is the hot
Yeah,
one.
that's the hotter one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to try the hot
let's
one.
do this here.
I don't think anyone has ever brought this much stuff into the podcast before, guys.
You guys want to come back
Awesome.
next week?
Yeah. Well, I'm still getting comfortable with this. It's still.
Oh, don't be weirded out. We're literally just talking about you guys, man.
Just a chat,
Yeah.
just a chat among friends, man.
Well, that's really good. It's like sweet, and then it
love that.
turns.
You got the
you
heat.
you
Yep.
turn the heat on at the end there.
But
Sweet heat and sweet fire.
Yeah,
So,
but it's
perfect.
not
Yeah,
offensive.
this one is
It
definitely
doesn't just kind of
delayed.
salt you. It's a nice
Yeah.
slow burn.
Yeah.
And they balance each other.
Well, and Chris was. I don't know. Did you finish that thought about how the peppers work? Like some of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Different
It's-
Some of them take time.
Yeah.
They're creeper,
Yeah.
creeper
Yes.
peppers.
And that was
Yeah.
the whole premise of this, because some of them will, it'll punch you right up front, and then just as you're sitting there, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
a ghost pepper is an immediate spike. A Carolina Reaper takes 5 to 10 seconds for you to feel it, but once it starts, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So the sweet heat has the hottest pepper in there is the habanero.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
sweet fire, there's white habanero, there's regular habanero. We also have ghost and reaper in that.
How about that?
Yeah, because at first I felt like this one was hotter, but like you said, delayed reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this was fun, and you're like, oh fuck.
I thought I was safe
fucking
with
good.
this one too, but I was not.
It was so stupid. when
Going back to peppers, I'm sorry.
Vesuvius, delicious.
So You said what's a stronger pepper though? Is it the Ghost or is it the Carolina Reaper?
Oh, the Reaper.
The Reaper. Okay.
Is that the strongest pepper?
Depends who you ask. There's Ed Curry has got the market cornered. He owns Pucker Butt Pepper Company. He's out of South Carolina, or is it North Carolina?
One of the Carolinas.
He's in the Carolinas.
I know this, but whatever. Never
Did you say Pucker Butt?
Yeah, it's called. I've seen.
Yeah.
When I was
Makes
hunting for all
sense.
this stuff, I seen Pucker.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
But from what I've read, he's got something in the works called a Pepper X, which I think they're going to change the name of that eventually.
Yeah.
But it's already being tested, from what I've read, by Guinness and everything.
He's breeding another.
He's already got it.
Oh, Jesus.
He's probably got 10 more hotter than that.
Yeah.
It's all such a process. But yeah, I mean, he's got the market cornered.
How do you engineer a pepper that's even hotter than a fucking Carolina Reaper?
Pollination.
Why?
Selective breeding, right?
Why would you? I guess is the more accurate question.
Because
Chase the
Because
heat.
you can.
Because you can.
And because he's profiting nicely off it.
Because
Yeah,
crazy
no
fuckers
kidding.
like us will give it a try.
Oh, yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me mainline that real quick.
For your entertainment.
But what's really amazing is there are people out there, like there's a demographic who love to eat that hot shit, like on everything.
yeah.
It's a huge market.
Oh yeah, we work with guys like that.
Oh, do you?
Like, is that good for
They'll
you?
come in the morning
to eat it
and
consistently?
like, cook eggs
Like-
and just pour lava over
Not
the
for me,
top
it's
of
not.
it. Like, oh god.
Yeah. I mean, because if you eat it consistently, if you eat the Carolina Reaper all
Yeah,
the
but if that
time, does it
doesn't-
fuck
if-
your colon up or
I would
something?
think
It probably should.
It
Right.
probably should.
There are health benefits to peppers, too, though.
That's what I hear.
Sure,
That's what I
Blood
read. Yeah.
pressure,
Yeah.
cholesterol, heart.
Burns all the fat away.
Positive
Yeah.
stuff for your heart. I don't
You know,
That's cool.
I'd have to brush up.
I think I'm down 5 pounds.
Do you feel like you develop a tolerance to
Yes.
heat?
Yes.
Yeah. The more.
Then there.
Yeah.
That's why we breed
Yeah.
a new. Speaking of breeding peppers and making peppers, you guys are just now starting to like plant peppers, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is
Yeah, I
like
saw a picture on
I
your
saw
Facebook.
that on your
Saw
Facebook
that,
page.
yeah.
year 3. Last year was a wash, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
I had 3 100-foot rows of peppers ready to rock, and we had that 7 to 10 inches of rain
Yeah,
in June.
I remember
and
that.
I literally had rivers running through each
Oh
row.
man, that makes you
Wow.
sad.
That sucks.
Well, and it only hit our peppers.
Yeah.
So how many
It was a
peppers did you
sign.
guys plant?
I couldn't give you a count.
Yeah.
This year.
Acre or two?
This year? Oh, no. I've got 4 rows that are about 90 foot long.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How many bottles of hot sauce can you make out
A
of it?
lot.
Yeah.
A
Really?
lot.
Where are they grown at?
At my farm.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
figured it was local.
Yeah.
That's
Now-
what we were trying to do.
That's literally then local all the
yeah.
way.
It's still kind of hard on those super hots because they're not readily available like the habaneros and jalapenos. So a
Yeah.
lot of it you have to process and freeze.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make them through the winter, we're still finding our way through this. and
Sure.
There's hotter markets or climate wise,
Right.
Florida and stuff we could probably tap into too. But it's just is what it is.
So is Missouri a good place to grow peppers?
Probably not.
You gotta time it. You have to time it really, really right.
It's
Yeah.
pretty tight.
Or
I
you've
knew
got to
that.
have climate control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least part
Hot
of the year.
house. And
You
that's
started, what,
that-
February, Nate?
Yeah, a little early again. I had blooms coming on. They're still inside. I'm like, crap. I did it again.
So you guys grow you'll sometimes grow them indoors then?
Yeah, start
Oh,
them.
you gotta
You
start
got to
'em
get a
out.
jump start on them.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you have like a tent or what's the
No,
setup
actually,
for indoor
I had-
grow?
I
got
used
a-
to do it on my basement.
Yeah.
I had grow lights, and
Yeah.
I basically built a canopy around a shelf to get the germination started.
Sure.
And then I moved them all to a big ass ping pong table and put grow lights over that,
Yep.
and just
Oh,
went
heat
from there.
mats. He had
Now,
the
is
whole
there
works.
anything like during the growing that makes them hotter?
Stress,
you can do?
Stress-
stressing them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let 'em-
Too
let 'em
much,
dry up.
too much water, too much, or lack thereof, are the two keys to getting the hottest peppers possible. Is to kind of beat the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
And
they're gonna
that's interesting.
return
That
the,
sounds about right.
they're gonna
Yeah,
return
you know?
the favor.
It's the craziest
so.
thing I
I'd
noticed.
be a salty bastard too if somebody took the hell out of me.
Well, it's the craziest thing. When I first started growing them, that he gave me seeds. I came home one day, and I mean, this plant just looked like death. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just leaves are just folded over. Well, I shot it with water that night. Next day, it's like,
Perked right back
yeah,
up.
it's crazy how they're really resilient plants as
Yeah.
long as frost.
Yeah.
That'll get them. But
Yeah,
frost will
frost-
get anything,
Yeah.
man.
But heat, they could probably recover from heat pretty quickly, I'm
yeah,
sure.
it's amazing.
I bet they do well in the just absolute pounding heat of July.
Well, they have shade cloths for some of these they can't do a lot
I've
of
run into
direct sun
problems,
sometimes. Yeah.
I had to buy some. They will scorch,
Yeah.
and
Will they?
sometimes it's damaging enough that it can hurt them bad enough, or stunt them to the point that they won't produce. So.
Yeah.
Man, I have never grown peppers.
There's a
I've
lot of
got a
shit.
nice little
I'm
planter
learning.
box.
I'm
but
still
yeah.
learning. So.
Yeah.
There's a lot to figure out.
Yeah.
But so far so good. I did a different technique. You guys saw the picture.
Yeah.
I did plastic layer mulch and.
I saw you got it in right before the rain came. Yeah.
And now we've had nothing but rain since.
I
And
know.
I finally got all the plants in, so we're so far so good. They haven't. They're just sitting there right now because it's kind of cool. And
Yeah.
so.
I also saw where you guys had just re-up, so stock and everything's good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thriftway blew my mind. We sold so many cases out of there since March.
Nice.
And
Nice.
we were almost at
That's
the
great.
edge to where we couldn't produce because we got to do it on a Saturday. And
Yeah.
It's just it's a little tough, but
Is it just the three of you?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, we did have my wife last time. So.
Yeah.
It's cool that you have like this passion project, which you can make money off of, but also it's like it's something you love to do. You know, if you could do this full time, obviously
Yeah,
you
would
would
you
do it in
guys,
a
would
heartbeat.
you guys quit your jobs?
We would like to get there
The things we could
eventually,
do.
Yeah.
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 If
I think
all we
these-
had to do was create and produce, we'd be in real
Oh
good
my
shape.
God! Right?
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a side hustle.
Right, yeah.
In a way.
And that's what's great about it. And it's good to have it in this area. It's
We
good
know
to
what
have
you're
you guys
talking.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I kind of equate us to farmers. We put in a lot of hours and make no money. So.
No, that's absolutely right. Yeah, I come from a really small farming community in Illinois. That's 100% right.
Oh yeah.
So you guys use Lincoln, the facilities at Lincoln, right? Yeah.
How did that come about?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Who found that? I think you did.
I did. I had a buddy that used to work for Lincoln. He told me that they had a kitchen and getting ready to open up, and so we looked into it. It took us a while to get in there. We had to take some classes and get certified
Yeah, I bet.
for a city foods class, so that we had to get that, and then we kind of had to take other classes before we can actually get in there and produce. But we got there. It's helped us and got us along the way.
I've got a buddy
Absolutely, I bet.
who him and his partner are trying to start like a catering business, and they're using Lincoln's facilities for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? So they actively
met
rent
him.
them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an incubator
awesome.
kitchen.
It's a-
so,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's several different things going on in there. There was a jelly producer, Martina.
Salad slinger.
Salad
Yeah.
slingers. That's great salad if you
The
guys.
barbecue guy who's
Yeah. Hoos. What's his?
Hoos. I can't. Shane.
No.
That's
Oh,
his
yeah,
brother.
His brother.
Yeah. Crap, I'm drawing a blank. But he's doing a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's
I had no idea all this was going on locally here in Jeff City.
Things
I
are
know, right?
Things are happening.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what's cool about that though? Everyone is like supporting each other.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's why
Pete's
we're here.
Underground
Love
with
that.
you
Yeah, I
guys,
appreciate it, guys.
with other
Yeah.
people you know, with us.
Let's take a break because I want to eat that damn pie.
All right.
I'm just saying. Before we take a break, let's thank our Patreon patrons, guys.
That's right. The Jefferson City Paranormal Society. What's up, guys?
Big ups to Biscuit Strength.
That's
Homie
right.
JT at the Paranormal Son.
Yep. Miss Serena Stockwell.
Dub IZ.
What's up?
Keep
Homie
going,
at the
guys.
Fab.
Keep going.
In the
one more.
In the Groove Records.
In the Groove Records.
And in the groove,
Ben
our
and
boy
Jamie.
Jamie and Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Did we hit them all?
I think we got them all, man.
It's a good problem to have.
All right, y'all. We'll be back.
Right after these.
Bitches.
Here's what's coming up on the Old 77.
2022. It's the old 77 Hot Wing Challenge. At Last Flight Brewing Company. Yeah. Scott Merriman hosts with Matt Francis getting his butthole hurt.
Dave Jordan is talking
So,
like he wants to do it,
Dave,
but I don't know.
Are you not going to do it with me, bro?
Dude, I'll do it.
You're gonna go the whole
What?
gauntlet.
You're going to go the gauntlet?
We were
right here?
we were totally not anticipating Dave. Are you doing it on the show?
I'll do it until I can't do it no
Ah.
more.
So here we have the bomb, Beyond Insanity version.
You got to get that right.
This was the worst tasting thing.
So the bomb, Beyond All Insanity,
Right.
comes in at 119,700 Scoville units.
Okay.
Then comes in, we're going to do from the bomb. We'll be doing Dave's, Dave's Ghost Pepper. Now Dave's Ghost Pepper comes in at a whopping
There you go, Dave.
650,000 Scoville units.
Okay.
That's a bump up.
And then after that will come Melinda's Ghost Pepper Wing Sauce.
Woo! Butthole hurting.
That's guaranteed to make your butthole weep. That comes in at a mere 1.41 million Scovilles.
Oh boy.
And then after that will be Lola's Trinidad Scorpion
There she
hot
is,
sauce.
the fucking bitch of
She
them
comes
all.
in at 1.8.
Maddie, have you tried this stuff
I needed a
before?
sauce hot enough
Yeah.
to get our boy Tio, who was doing the show, because Tio will put hot sauce on hot sauce.
The Old 77 presents the Hot Wings Challenge at the Last Flight Brewing Company, Saturday, June the 4th.
This is the one and only Old 77.
To ban or not to ban? That is the question.
Hold on to your bowls.
How do you guys pick your food trucks?
Yeah,
do they
how's
always
that
come
go?
out? Because I've had Rebel Taco here before.
Me
I've
too.
had Mammoth Bites.
So we started out. We actually were planning on actually putting a kitchen in this place and slinging pizzas in Jeff City, which was an idiotic
That's
idea.
a bad move.
There's
so many pizza
places
now.
but really, it was just an
tried a new one
idea.
the other day.
There are a lot of great pizza places in this town.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
And the idea was we wanted to make sure that people were coming and staying and not having something to eat while they were drinking the beer.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to have a variety as well.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
But what ended up happening was we got kind of delayed with COVID. Our construction was really delayed, and so we actually had food trucks reach out to us about possibly sitting here, and then we kind of just ran with the idea.
If you're local, check out Last Flight Brewing Company today. Go enjoy some sunshine. Get off your couch. Go right now. Fill up your growler.
Yeah. And welcome back to the Old 77.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe
World.
Hell yeah.
Segment 2.
So we have effects built into the board. So I could literally just pot it up and Matt can talk.
Hey, everybody, it's Omicron.
I like it.
I may be dormant, but I'm going to come back and get y'all as soon as they release me again.
Yeah.
Come on.
Omicron is currently locked up in a...
He's in a secret, undisclosed location.
Yeah,
at the
he's
moment.
at Bill Gates' house. Poor fella.
Yeah.
Poor feller.
Anyway,
I heard he had monkeypox. He okay?
Yeah, maybe.
who knows?
Wait, Omicron had monkeypox?
Yeah.
Dear God.
Goddamn
Almost
Omicron.
lost it there.
Dear
Almost
God.
lost it there, man. I have never done that.
And you're at the board.
So
It's my board, so if I tear it up.
Off the mic, we were talking about the salsas. We didn't really get into the salsa too much.
My nose is still running from the hot sauces, the Vesuvius.
I can breathe.
It exploded in my face.
Yep, I can breathe.
I like it though. I'm just gonna say I
It's
like
nice.
it.
Who needs Claritin when you got hot sauce, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead with that, Dave.
Give me that Pepto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You may need it.
So Rick, what's the story behind the salsa?
Yes,
I
sir.
came up with the recipe at a local country club, and I ran it there. People liked it. Started my restaurant in Jeff City shortly after that. Put it on the menu. People started buying it. Asked me if I could sell it to them in the jars, so I sold it to them fresh salsa. And then
Right on.
Nathan kind of approached me at one time once when I closed the business down because a lot of people bought it, and that's kind of the history of it.
I'm not going to ask you your secret, but I mean, like, what's your main strategy with salsa? What's your go-to as far as like just fresh vegetables and other stuff, the ingredients that
Yeah, we
make
try to
this
keep-
delicious? By the way, it's very good.
Yeah, thank you. We try to keep most of the stuff fresh.
Okay.
As much as possible, but you do have to kind of cut some corners here and there.
Yeah.
It'd take a long time to process a fresh tomato or
Yeah.
have it readily available in the winter. So,
And what's great about it, because it's so local, I mean, you can just taste the freshness, like the tomatoes in it and the mixed vegetables.
Ultimately, that's what I love about it all. It's all local. You
It
can't
is.
find this anywhere but right here.
Well, and we hope more and more so as we
Yeah.
move
Where am I at
forward.
here, right?
We'd love to be organic.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
You wanna hold it,
man.
Dave?
Yeah, that's a 3-year approval process to get
Yep.
certification. You have to have so much documentation.
There you go.
And it's expensive to buy.
Oh, I bet.
From the grocery stores. So
I bet.
we use everything we can organic. Eventually, we'd like to branch into completely, but it's going to take a while.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man.
Well, that was the thing. We were spinning our wheels for so long, and it's like we got to start moving, at least selling it. So that's what we ended up doing.
Mhm.
Get a couple. Plus, we wanted to learn our our process in the kitchen.
Mhm.
I mean,
Oh,
the first
yeah.
time was just disaster.
Shit show?
Yeah,
I think we were just so nervous. It was weird because you're making something that's
In someone else's house, basically.
well,
right?
no,
Yeah.
this was in the kitchen.
This was
It's kind of
Yeah.
like being on a podcast.
yeah.
It's a little weird.
Well,
at
well, that's
first.
what I meant. You were in someone else's kitchen.
Yeah,
you were in
yeah,
someone
yeah.
else's house making up something. You know,
No, that is
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Oh, it's nothing like this. 'Cause- yeah, no.
Definitely a lot of hoops to jump through.
Mhm. I bet
You don't
it
have
is.
to take a class to come on a podcast. I'm just saying.
No.
Just show up.
With your processes, have you guys found your rhythm as far as working
Yeah.
together?
We're pretty slick when when we can all be there, when we're all
Everybody has a role,
Yeah.
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 somewhat.
We jump
Well,
in
and,
where-
and
whoever
we
needs help.
transfer roles. I mean,
I'm the jar washer.
he does do a lot of jar washing.
So God forbid one of you guys gets into like a plane wreck tomorrow. Can the business go on if somebody?
It could.
Yeah.
It would be.
Everybody
tough.
knows pretty much how to do everybody
Yeah.
else's.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And
Rick's done-
we've got legal stuffs in place if that does happen.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
God,
right
It all,
on.
it all goes to me.
yeah. By the way, boys,
That's
I love
not
every
how
other-
the version I signed read. But maybe.
But maybe.
Did you send a
Yeah.
strong contract, Nate, to sign?
Yeah, could you send me a copy of
We're
that
all
again?
going home tonight, going through contracts. Yeah.
I was talking to a lawyer. It's okay.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
this feels like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial.
Oh man.
Don't be shitting on my bed.
I was just gonna say that. Nobody shit on the bed now.
Who pissed on my blankets?
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard
I
in
can't
my
believe
life.
that
No
thing.
kidding.
I every day I look at the news and there's a headline of that. I haven't looked into any of it, just the memes.
Yeah,
Obviously,
just
the
right,
memes.
right.
Me too.
But it's like, what?
And they're perfect too.
Yeah.
It's like
They're
what?
perfect.
Yeah.
I sent Scott and Matt a meme last week with a picture of Johnny Depp, and it says, "I shit on my own bed. I'm playing 4D chess."
I saw one the other day.
That is just absolutely
There was a
insane.
dog sitting behind her. She was squatted down, and he was scooping up her. It was classic. Classic.
Oh, that's brilliant, man.
There's been a lot. That's
I can't
the
believe
only good
that's
thing.
even still going on, right?
I'm so glad, like all the
it's still
bad
going.
shit that's happening in the world. At least we've got this as like a little distraction,
yeah.
Was
right?
it day 28 of the trial?
It's got to be almost.
Well,
day
they
three.
said
This
that
is
it was the
taking
most
longer than
watched
OJ
story
did.
still. Like, yeah, I heard that today. I'm like, why?
You would think it's like a murder trial, right? Like it's just
Yeah, it's not OJ.
No, no.
It's just a shit in my bed trial.
Here comes Amber Heard in the.
like Johnny wants his money, man. You know, you talk shit on Johnny, you
Well,
basically like tortured the guy.
It's always funny too when you see him come in because like everyone's like, "Oh, here, Amber, oh, get the fuck in the house," you know.
Yeah.
And Johnny's like the king just showed up, shaking his hand, high fiving. He's got that hot girl that's always defending him, like super hard.
Yeah, she's sharp
What's that
too.
all about?
She's smart.
She's probably banging him.
Did you see?
Might be, I
Did
don't
you
know.
see the whole thing the other day about? They were questioning her about whether she had donated a bunch of money, and she
Oh,
kept
yeah.
saying, "Well, I've pledged it." And Johnny Depp's hot lawyer kept saying, "But you haven't actually donated the money yet." And
No,
she
no, no,
kept
but I
using the word
pledged it.
pledge. And
She goes,
finally,
do you know what pledge means?
yeah. Finally, she was like, "But yeah, so you haven't actually donated any of this money to charity." And finally, like she couldn't lie anymore.
Well, it's like a Dumb and Dumber IOU, I guess, is what it
guess
is.
so,
Yeah.
man.
Big
It's
briefcase full of.
Wasn't part of that to Elon Musk?
probably.
Yeah, I think so,
I don't
yeah.
know. At this point,
Oh my god.
I think she's a little crazy.
The world
Dumb
is
and
the
Dumber
world is just a
briefcase.
crazy place right now, man.
Needs more
it
humor
really
with some
is.
news.
I just don't understand today. You know, in the climate, I just don't get it. Oh well.
Is this trial going to end soon?
I doubt it.
I don't want
it's,
it to
It's a
end.
civil though. It's
I
not.
have no idea.
It's not like they're doing anything for any real purpose. This is just money is going to change hands.
He's suing her for what, 50 mil, and she's suing him for 40 mil.
No, and she's suing him for 100.
Okay, so why don't you just give him 50? Why don't you just?
And it's all
Right.
because she, if I remember right, it's all because she wrote an op-ed and some paper, like some magazine or something, picked it up, and it had his name in it. So he's like, oh, well, and he started losing jobs because of it.
Do you guys know the comedian Doug Stanhope?
No.
I do not.
Doug Stanhope.
Doug Stanhope. He. So you guys remember the old show, The Man Show, from back in the day?
Oh yeah.
So after Jimmy Kimmel left that show, there was
Oh,
there
I
was a
know.
short period of time where Joe Rogan and Doug Stanhope
I remember that.
hosted that show.
I remember Rogan.
So Stanhope was on Rogan's podcast recently, and they were talking about the whole Amber Heard thing. So Stanhope is like buddies with Johnny Depp.
Is he really?
Yeah, and so
Like hobo buddies?
way before all this shit went down, or like when she first started accusing him of crazy shit, Stanhope went on his blog and made a big long post about how fucking crazy Amber Heard is.
Right.
She sued his ass.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's crazy
because of his little
libel.
blog post.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's not fucking around.
She's
dude.
not like
words.
Yep.
Same.
Print.
I'm sure there'll be a
She's
book
crazy.
deal out of this eventually for both of them.
For sure.
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, Doug. Yeah,
They-
Doug.
Hollywood story.
They ain't making
I
that
think.
Disney money anymore.
Dude, his stand-up is amazing. Like this guy is hardcore.
Who are you talking about, Stanhope?
Stanhope. Yeah, I've seen his. his
Harold on
stand-up.
me.
He's a funny motherfucker.
Let me put him.
He's
over
a
here.
chain smoker. He just smokes cigarettes all day.
Oh, that
long.
guy. Okay.
Yeah.
And
All
drinks.
right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's him right there.
He had a big old long blog post about her. Is that Amber Heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
She doesn't
Yes, it
look that
is.
good these days.
No.
no, she
she
doesn't
doesn't.
look that good.
She's
Aquaman, man. Aquaman.
I think
she-
she's really trying hard to like look like an old lady. You know what
Well,
I mean? Like look
the
at
things though that I see is she's like, oh, I got punched in the face, and then the next
wow.
day she accepted some award, and
Yeah.
clearly there's nothing there.
Well, she's taken off. She's been taken off her character now.
Yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
they removed her character from Aquaman because they subpoenaed her boss to come like testify.
she cray.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She is a crazy chick.
Yeah, she was the redhead in Aquaman.
I mean, Johnny's pretty
She's
crazy too,
pretty
but like
amazing.
she's the worst.
They're all crazy, and that's the problem because you don't know who's telling the truth. They're both
Right,
damn fine
right.
actors.
Yeah.
Everybody that
You know?
I've heard that actually knows Johnny Depp says that he's, you know, a good dude. He's not a violent dude. I believe Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I think she'd look a lot worse if he
plays
was
guitar.
a violent
He's gotta
dude.
be honest.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm a
yeah.
guitarist.
I'm a guitarist.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you a
yeah,
guitarist?
yeah.
My man.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
you go.
Okay,
Shade
what's up?
Well, and then there's the whole thing where she said that he was like, he got mad at her, and so he was going to start cutting his finger off or something. And in court, he's like, I play guitar.
Like, if I were to
Do you
suck
even
anything
know
off-
what you're saying right now? Like, I play guitar.
Yeah.
No, I never do that.
It's my biggest fear, man.
Well,
Lose my finger in
that
an accident or something. Yeah, how'd that happen?
last year deer season, I was getting a little crazy with a knife, and
Oh, that'll happen.
I was like, "Oh God, that's my
Yeah.
left hand.
Oh,
That's
no.
the
I was
fret
gonna
bar."
say-
Careful.
So did you just slice the top of it?
Well, no, I took a. Weird as it is, I just took a popsicle stick and wrapped it. My aunt's a nurse, and she
Turned it into a splint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if she okayed it, that's totally cool.
Well, yeah, no, she said, I'm going to put this, it's like a faux skin. I can't remember the name of the stuff, but it's a plastic coating, and you put it on there. She said, it's going to get nasty. Do not take it off. Well,
Yeah.
it got nasty, and I was like, I can't take this anymore.
Ugh.
But long story short, it healed up. But yeah, I was playing with a splint for a while. It was a little
Is it
difficult.
hard?
Yeah.
Slide guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I was power chording pretty hard.
Yeah.
Well, are you a
Nice.
lefty or a righty though when you play
Right.
guitar? Okay, you're a
Yeah,
righty.
so hope it's your strummer like Garcia.
Yeah, yeah.
Always.
Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia's was
But it's
missing a finger.
it's a strumming hand though.
Yeah.
Was it his? Yeah, it was his right hand, right?
Yeah.
But it was a scary moment.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is. Ooh.
I have some guitar picks at home that are literally like the handprint of Jerry Garcia, and you can see which
Really?
which finger is it? Is it the ring
I
finger?
think it's the ring finger.
Yeah, I think it's the ring
Think.
finger. Yeah.
Really?
It's interesting that they made such a big deal about that, that they still do.
Yeah.
When,
Still
when
do.
honestly, yeah, I mean, finger picking might be harder, but you don't really use your ring
Yeah.
finger anyway.
If it's the strumming hand, you can make do.
I mean, it sucks to lose a finger. Don't get me
for
wrong.
sure. How did Jerry lose his finger?
I don't know I can't remember the backstory. I've
Me
known
neither.
it.
Hold on, I'll find it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Google it.
Maddie's on it.
I
Give it a
used to know
Goog,
it, but
Matt.
I have
Google
Google
food.
now.
Give
I don't
it a
have to
Goog,
remember
right?
shit.
That's why we have Matt's computer available up here.
Oh,
there
my
we go.
mom yeah.
I'm gonna try to beat Maddie.
How many times you tell your parent to Google stuff?
My what?
Your parents.
Your parents.
My parents are gone,
My-
so
mine
don't
never.
worry about it. Not going to happen.
It's his pointer.
My
Mine
kids-
never would have done it though.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
even
his
know
pointer.
what that is.
Oh,
It's his middle finger.
Damn.
So he was chopping wood with his older brother.
Damn! I chop wood.
That's all you got to say. He's chopping wood. He has an axe.
With his older brother.
He's a kid.
Hey, how much you?
Was he
How much you
holding-
think I
was
can
he
do
holding
this?
that piece of wood when
Right.
his brother had the axe?
Yeah.
Here, hold this.
Did
That
you know
just
that,
seems-
Scotty?
that
did
just
you know,
seems right,
Did
yeah.
you know that about Jerry Garcia?
I did not.
So his brother actually
Here, take a look.
swung the axe and chopped off Jerry's finger. It was his middle finger.
It's incredible that he
One
only
his right
got
hand.
one of his fingers.
So do you think it was one of those moments where, don't tell mom?
Right?
Was he holding it like this?
That's what I'm saying. It's
I
weird.
know.
I think it's
You're okay. You're okay.
I think there was a backstory to this that's not being told.
Wonder if that's his whacking hand.
There he is. There. Look at that little nub right there he's got. Look.
I know it's a little nubby. Like, hi.
Maybe that was intentional.
Uncle John's
I
band.
wo-
has
I wonder
never
if
been
he
the
could
same.
still like chord with that.
Well,
you know,
that's
some
his-
guys can
but
wrap
that's
their
his- but that's his
some guys
strumming
can
hand,
wrap
though.
their thumb, you know, up and around.
I mean, honestly, he has like the perfect shocker now. Look at that hand. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, true story, man.
This is made to just.
Oh my god!
Opposite shocker.
Yeah, you can see the twinkle in his eye, can't you?
I've probably heard that term 5
The
times.
juicer.
since
He's the
college.
OG, right?
Since
Yeah,
college.
dude.
He's the OG.
Oh, whatever, man. You know, what I mean,
Oh my god!
different style of shocker, but
The old Sigma New days.
chicks loved it. I'm sure his groupies, I'm sure, loved it.
Wow.
Jerry wasn't
Yeah.
a very flashy player. He was pretty
No.
subtle with his playing.
I mean, the Grateful Dead. Talk about a following for
That was an
35 years.
That was an
whatever.
event, right?
Wish I could have seen them.
Right.
I was supposed to see them at that concert in St. Louis
The one in Winsville, right before he
where
died.
where the stage collapsed.
Yeah, that was like right
yeah.
before Jerry died, right?
We ended up.
It was about a year or so,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
know that this might be an edit.
That's all right. We
A bunch of us were running around Forest Park. Let's just say we stumbled across a sheet of something.
okay.
Okay,
And
I wouldn't know which. I
we
wouldn't know
totally forgot that we had tickets to that concert.
Loose leaf paper. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like that.
We forgot we had sheets.
I was not.
No, but my dad was so fucking freaked out because he thought I was gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Which I could have been.
You could have
but, for a lot of other reasons.
Sure.
But it wasn't going to be because I had a stage fall on me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I wasn't there because we got lost in Forest Park watching fireworks. And
You guys
shit.
were
No,
tripping
that's
balls.
totally
and
fine, man.
just
I see
didn't
no
make
problem
it.
with that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the pretty lights.
Yeah. well, hey, man.
If anything, that saved your life.
That little
Yeah.
piece of
Yes.
paper.
I was gonna
saved
say,
my-
man.
Yeah, it
my
saved
life.
your life.
Chris.
How many? Did you see the Dead? Very many
I
times.
never got to see
Never
it.
got to see.
That
it,
was
man.
the only time I ever had a chance.
Yeah.
But again, I guess I'm.
It's
I
funny
guess
this
I'm
comes
glad.
up because
Yeah.
we went to the Smashing Pumpkins concert
Just last week.
Oh yeah, not too long ago, right?
yeah.
Awesome. But I had a senior kid sit next to me, and he was just like, he's in the wrong.
Wasn't
era.
into it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's in the wrong era.
Oh, okay.
This kid was like, yeah, I went to the Grateful Dead concerts. I'm a big fan, and he's like, he was just into all this
Wow.
old music. It was
Damn.
Yeah.
amazing.
All
It was
right.
really amazing.
That's me, man.
Good for him, man.
That's me.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Pumpkins too, but my favorite era is like late '60s,
Really?
early '70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, I mean, it was a
music.
Saw
Yeah.
the Rolling Stone
Doors.
Jam.
Yeah.
great time for
Stones were the last band I
Hendrix.
saw live
Hendrix, yeah.
from a mile away at the Edward Jones Dome.
Was it any good? Was it any good? The Stones now, I feel like, are they still worth
Yeah.
it?
It was the first show that they did after Charlie Watts died.
I hear they're
Oh, no
expensive.
kidding.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I got tickets for free. Like my sister had tickets and she couldn't make it,
That's
so
the
she
way
gave
to
them to
do
me.
it.
But
That's the way to do it.
I mean, for me, that's just like a bucket list show.
Yeah.
Like you just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
turn an
Right.
opportunity like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
down. But like, was it the best show I've ever seen? No. Would it probably have been a better show if I wouldn't have been a mile away? Probably
Yeah.
so.
I saw
Yeah.
Dylan a few years back. And,
saw Dylan.
And same. I mean, it's a bucket list show.
Yeah,
Did he
you gotta do
sound, even for Dylan, he sounded rough.
Yeah, thank God for.
But he's amazing.
You got to do it.
But he's
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah.
I saw him in
Yeah,
Memphis
absolutely.
at the Beale Street Festival.
It's like, how many chances are you going to get to see Bob Dylan?
Right.
Absolutely.
Better take him.
Right. Exactly.
Well, we have a running question always, and we always ask people, like, who do you think is going to go first? It's either going to be Mick Jagger or Keith Richards.
What about Willie though? You got to throw Willie in.
No,
Well,
he doesn't matter
just out of the
anymore.
Just out of the
Stones. Out of the Stones. Like, I feel like
Jagger.
You feel like Jagger's going to be the guy?
Keith's never gonna die.
Yeah, he's a cockroach. That guy.
No, man, I feel like at the end, after they drop all the bombs, it's going to be 3 cockroaches and Keith Richards. And he's going to be like, I used to smoke your uncle.
And he's gonna be snorting the
Right,
bomb.
right, yeah.
I feel like Keith's going to be the last one to go, just because of the fact that Mick is in great shape and he exercises and like, dude, that motherfucker can move on that stage.
Yeah,
Plus, he's got a young wife, right?
Yes, he does. So that she probably keeps him young. But
That's why he still moves.
just for the fact that
Like
Mick
Jagger.
is doing
Doing his
everything
thing.
he should be doing to stay alive longer,
He'll
I'm going
die.
to say Mick's going to die first.
You're probably right.
What a cynical
Universe has got
bastard
a
you
sense
are,
of humor.
Dave.
No, universe has
saying.
got a sense.
he is in great shape, and he does
That it
move
does.
around that stage like Garth
Does it?
Brooks.
It's
too.
incredible, man.
Still.
Like, there's an act
Right.
right there that I would like to see as Garth Brooks.
My
Brooks?
sister saw
because
Garth Brooks.
now he's in Vegas, right? He's part of the Vegas
I want to
show.
see Garth back in the day.
She saw him somewhere else.
Not now.
Just like on a tour.
No, I would still, dude. They say that Garth
Amazing.
Brooks still gets hooked up on like cables and shit shit.
Oh, they're
he flies
flying
around.
around. Oh, God.
He's like 50 something. He's still getting around like that. He's flying around like a bird.
He puts on a good show, so I hear.
I heard his shows are amazing. Like he must have like the most gross out of any country
I would definitely
touring
believe that, yeah.
performer
He
out
makes
there.
a lot of money.
I believe that for sure.
I don't know.
But the last act that I've seen from a country act is Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Chris Stapleton.
And that show was amazing.
That guy puts on a good show.
Yeah.
You guys
so
know, like,
bluesy,
I'm
man.
not a big country guy, but love me some Chris Stapleton.
Same way here.
I got a good story for
Still
that
drivers.
one too.
Let's hear it.
Birthday present: Chris Stapleton tickets for my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
COVID hits. It gets rescheduled.
Oh.
Guess what happened to me and my girlfriend?
You got COVID?
They got married.
Oh.
Just kidding. No.
No. Somebody else got to go to the concert.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Had COVID not hit, I would have pulled it off back a couple of months, but nope.
Damn it, man.
Well, we were still getting the business going too. So.
Sometimes you just got to cut your losses.
You know
That's
what?
it.
I'll catch Stapleton somewhere else. I don't think he's going anywhere soon.
No, he'll be around for a while.
He's actually coming back in September to Missouri.
Oh, is he again?
He's going to play in
I've
Columbia.
heard he's just phenomenal.
So when you saw the Pumpkins the other last week, was it like bunch of greatest hits type shit? Like, what did they play?
All their stuff.
All the good old stuff?
The one that took me by surprise was the Talking Heads rendition. I'd never knew that they did that. I can't remember the name of it. It's You Find Yourself in a fancy
Beautiful Home.
Beautiful Home.
Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
I was just like, wow. I don't know why, but
Wow, that seems like a weird song for the Pumpkins to try to cover.
You got to look it up.
Is
There's
it
actually
good?
a YouTube video out there.
All right.
It's real drivey. It's just the bass is there, and you didn't really know what it was until he started singing.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I think he did it. I had to actually look it up because some of these songs they'll do and you just don't know it. I think they did it in another show.
How did Billy Corgan look on stage?
Good. That was a friend of mine that I actually ran into at the concert too. We were concerned, because they get up in age, they can't do the vocals.
Yeah.
He was on it.
Billy was on point.
The guitar, everything.
And he's such a weird, unique vocal.
Yeah, he's got that really screechy voice that like shouldn't sound good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a cat being ran over.
They were supposed to be. That was supposed to be my first concert. So like when Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness came out, I was like 13, 14, and I had tickets to that show in either St. Louis or Kansas City. Well, on that tour, the keyboardist OD'd and died.
Yeah. Oh, and then Jimmy Chamberlain got kicked off.
got kicked out of the band. The drummer got kicked out of the band for a while, so I never got
Dave
to
was
see
bad
him.
luck.
Yeah, man. I was sad. So the name of that song, the Talking Head song, is Once in a Lifetime.
Once in a Lifetime.
Yeah. It was. Look it up on YouTube.
There's a bunch of videos on YouTube.
But it was good. Well, my daughter, it's funny. She's going to be a senior in high school.
Sure.
All over the map in music. It just amazes me. And
I bet that's a good
She
thing.
wanted to go to that show, and she knew all the songs.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool that the younger
crazy.
generation is kind of like
God, I hope my kids
looking
are like
back
that.
at our the music that we grew up with, and they're like, "That's fucking
Well,
great,
this is
Dad.
even weirder.
This is classic rock to them. Like
Okay.
classic rock to me is Zeppelin and the Doors,
Sure.
and the Mamas and the Papas and all this
Yeah.
other stuff. Like that was classic rock to me. Like I still can't wrap my head around that Nirvana and Pearl Jam and
Yeah, it's all
Soundgarden and all these
classic rock
bands
now.
are now classic rock.
Chili Peppers.
But this younger generation's
Chili
like,
Peppers.
that's our classic rock now.
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody said it the
that's
other
what we
day.
like.
They know you're old when you see truck commercials playing the songs you grew up with.
No kidding.
So there was a
right?
Stone Temple Pilots song the other day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So Interstate Love Song.
I went to Walmart the other day and they were playing like Interstate Love Song or something like that. I'm like, oh God, why do you
Elevator
do this
music.
to me? Right? Why are you doing this to me?
Over the speaker.
Yeah. Thanks for making me feel old, Walmart.
Right.
You're like shopping for butter and you're just singing along to
And then
it.
if you notice, like Walmart at the beginning, like right as you walk in the store, they blast music at you,
Oh, yeah.
like cattle going into a slaughterhouse,
Yeah.
so you calm down.
Yeah, that's what it
You know?
is. Like
It's the whole
literally.
Temple Grandin thing.
That's
Yeah.
so fitting.
Dude, why
But
is
it
it?
is.
Why is it when you go to Walmart, everyone just turns into an asshole? Even outside, when they drive, it's
That's
like they
true.
forget how to drive.
Every-
And when you go inside,
Yeah.
it's like they forget how to walk amongst other human beings. They just crash into your car.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's because there's so many
are you
people.
fucking blind? Like I'm right in front of you.
There's so many people up in there, and I swear that's what it is. No one's paying attention.
It's like the most ignorant shit you can find at Walmart. It's
What gets me is when
horrible.
there's like 5 people talking about what everything is going on the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're friends, and they just block the eye.
I think it's that everybody just
I'm like,
wants
I'm trying
to
to
get
get
the
the hell
fuck
through
out of Walmart.
Nobody
so
wants
bad.
to go to Walmart.
But you know what? It's just the equivalent of like the old guys hanging out at the truck. You know, two trucks pull up in the country and they talk forever. And you're like, I'm trying to get around with them.
I think there's a country song, and it's like, I'll meet you in the Walmart parking lot or something. Like, really? Like, do you really want to hang out in a Walmart parking lot?
Yes.
If there's
'cause
not, there should
nothing,
be.
You have nothing better to do. I come from that area.
Yeah.
Cruise the boulevard.
Cruise the boulevard.
Hey, Myron. Hey, listen now. Listen. I'll meet you down there at the Walmart parking lot after I get my cheese sticks from Pizza Hut.
Pizza Underground.
Oh, Pizza Underground. Sorry.
Don't forget about the hot sauce.
Don't forget about the hot sauce.
Honestly, anyone, like, your usual customers at Walmart, they're not going to Pizza Underground, dog.
Well, they might be. They might be here.
Not the chick who
They
has
will be
like
here. They will be here.
the extra small shorts and she's like fucking looks like Heavy D. No, it's not happening.
Oh,
sorry.
I know that girl.
If I have to go to Walmart, I'm going to East Side Walmart.
Absolutely.
That is where
I spend the extra 10 minutes to get to East Side.
Remember that guy at Walmart in his minivan playing the drum?
Oh, yeah.
I know that guy. I was parked next to that guy.
I see that guy at Target.
Is he still around?
And the whole Target crowd is like,
The last time I saw that dude, it was at Target, and I was there with my kids. And we fucking rolled our window down and let the
you were
dude
like
jam
jamming
out.
it?
Yeah, we parked right next to
And
the
he
dude.
loves it.
He does.
Does he switch up to Target? Because
yeah, he was at Target.
Target
the other
people are
day.
like, oh my god, look at
know,
him over
right?
there playing out of his truck.
I am so
He was on the
snooty
east
here
side
at
at one
Target.
time at Walmart.
Oh,
Yeah?
He
He took his show to Lynn a couple times. He was at Thriftway.
No shit.
I bet you that guy would be a great interview.
Oh,
Scott, give us a flange real
How do you
quick.
find
Do
it?
it.
It's
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the guy in the van again. He's playing your favorite hits on the 2s and 3s.
He usually puts 88.9 on the radio, and then he jams along with 88.9.
So with the time I saw him, he had
Maybe
like,
not always 88.
He had like something on his dash and something over here and something. And he was just going to town, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck.
That guy's got to have some cardio.
I really want to know like what led that man to decide that was what he wanted to do.
You know what? That was his calling. He's following his passion.
He's great at. I love the guy.
It would be interesting.
I'm not crapping on the guy one bit. No, he's entertaining as hell.
He probably missed too many Grateful Dead concerts.
Yeah, there's another
maybe
guy.
he was actually at the Grateful Dead concerts.
He certainly ate the whole sheet. He's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. Jerry's long gone, but he's still there.
Yep.
Like in Half Baked, he's got that little pouch. Jerry, man.
I'm in the third dimension, dog.
Actually, them two are probably him and Boulevard Bob. You remember Boulevard?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Boulevard Bob.
Of course.
God rest him.
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man,
We've got some dandies.
I
in Jeff
came
City.
right after Boulevard Bob passed away.
Oh, no kidding.
So I've only heard tales of Bob, and I've seen a couple pictures of him on that little motor scooter.
The Easy Rider helmet.
Yeah, the Easy Rider helmet. That is fantastic, man.
I'm the only native Jeff Cityan on the podcast.
Yeah,
so
I'm originally from Illinois. Matt's originally from Philly.
He's from Philly.
Yeah. We always joke that
Well, you
Matt's
guys
not
missed out
angry.
on that
He's just from Philly.
Well, not me.
I was here.
used to see Boulevard Bob all the time, man.
Cheesesteak, right?
Yeah.
Cheesy.
Yeah, I come from south of Springfield, Illinois, so we farm.
If
all
you
the
eat
time.
cheesesteaks every day, you would be 350 pounds.
Yes, you would.
You did the math.
My Philly thing is pretzels. Like even now, like because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the water's different there. You know, we have the Delaware River, which kind of like goes and dumps out into the Delaware Bay, which is like half salt and half like and half salt, half natural.
Half natural salt.
And so like it goes upstream. I'm not sure. Like the bread just tastes different. The pretzels taste different. But the pretzels are amazing out there. I mean, I still buy like super pretzels and stuff like that, and I'm a huge like pretzel cheese guy.
Yeah.
I can fuck a pretzel up. I tell you.
I've seen it. It's not pretty.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I'm not trying to shout them out, but Jersey Mike's has a great cheese. If you want to get like a good cheesesteak that's like close to
Jersey Mike's,
what you get back east, that's what you go.
Huh.
You know, they have a great cheesesteak.
I trust your opinion on
Yeah,
that.
I mean it's a
No,
good
and you
cheesesteak.
should.
It's a good
Yeah.
cheesesteak.
So
One
you
night
say
me
when
and-
you eat a pretzel, you got cheese from ear to ear?
Oh yeah.
Ask my wife. I'm a pretzel eating machine.
Yeah.
Cheese ear to ear.
Shit, man.
Is there a pretzel time in Jeff City?
No.
Used to be.
Used to be at the mall, but I
Yeah.
don't know if
Really?
it's still there. I don't think it's there anymore.
Well, I don't know.
But it doesn't have the right water.
Uh-oh.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
you're
the
probably
same as
right
that
there.
Philly water.
You're
That's
probably right there.
It's that Philly water, dog.
I had a buddy whose sister worked there. She was so
It cleanses the anger out of you.
hot. Yeah, I was buying pretzels.
I'm still
every
gonna
night.
boo you and throw batteries. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it's okay.
That's what they do.
You battery son of a bitch.
Hey, but you know the good news is the Yankee fans I think have kind of taken the lead in worst fan base.
Why is that?
Because they're assholes.
No,
man.
they are assholes.
You remember a couple weeks ago when they were throwing shit onto the field?
Yeah, they were throwing a lot of crap on the field.
The Mets got pegged like 25 out of 26 of their first games this season. That's what started that big fight with the Cardinals.
Wow,
really? Batters hit. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice little brawl.
It was.
Good times.
Yeah.
Let's take a little break real quick. We'll
All
be
right,
back
fellas.
with the cool down.
Yeah.
Right after this.
Yeah.
On the old 7 to 7.
He says that every time.
Oh, it goes every time. I'm just.
In the Groove, Vinyl Records and More has the widest variety of new and used music, carrying new and reissued vinyl, used CDs and cassette tapes. In business for over 20 years, offering the best variety and service we possibly can. In the year 2000, we started out as a little hole in the wall, and now In the Groove is a full-service record shop with thousands of records to choose from. Buying rock, jazz, R&B, soul, and blues records, 33s, 45s, and 78s. We also buy CDs and cassette tapes. We've been buying and selling since 2000. In the Groove is a one-stop shop for records, stereo equipment, CDs, and other fun oddities. 708 Jefferson Street, Jefferson City, Missouri. Give us a thumbs up and follow us on Facebook. In the Groove, Vinyl Records and More.
It's time for the cool down on the old 77.
All right, we're back, boys.
Welcome back.
Now, I feel like we didn't properly tell you guys the cooldown. Anything goes. You can say anything, whatever.
Yeah.
Because you were so heavily censored for the first
Right. So if we go off the rails, it's because we're in the cooldown.
Yeah, that's our excuse.
No.
I just want to say you guys have been awesome tonight.
I can't believe the bottle of larceny's on the table and there's still stuff in it.
Yeah.
Because usually by the cool down, that's when things get fun. Let me tell you.
Here you go, Rick. You don't got to work.
Rick ain't got to work tomorrow. Go
Have
ahead,
a shot,
brother.
Jeff City English.
Have a shot.
I'm really glad that you guys came in tonight. Getting to know you, and hopefully,
Yeah, I hope you guys come back.
the word gets
Hope
out.
we haven't scared you away. I hope you come back.
We had
Yeah,
a
the
good
word
time.
word gets out about the hot sauces and the salsas. I mean, the best advertisement is word of mouth.
Word of mouth,
Yeah,
for sure. Especially
for
around
sure,
here.
man.
For sure. That Pacaya is
But
fantastic.
if there's any way we can help you guys, I hope it happens.
You guys, I hope that Vesuvius
I just
doesn't
went
come
back
back
to
to
this
bite me.
It might.
But
it has me.
Damn it, that is delicious too.
3 a.m. it's going to come back. And
You
be
know,
like, hey, bitch,
probably.
I'm back.
No, I
remember me?
I can tell you after
I thought you had Taco Bell, didn't you?
It's like
FBI open
it's like
up.
a little demon coming out of your asshole.
It's not even a little demon. It's a big fucking demon.
Hey, bitch, I'm right here.
Just kicks the door open,
Hey, Scott, it's the
we're going to
demon
the
coming out of your
bathroom now.
ass.
I'm talking tears.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to understand. I was cooking a gallon of this shit and
I
eating
bet.
eating it by the tablespoon for
Oh my
hours.
God.
And the next day, my
I had to mute our little text chain because it was like one after the other. Chris was like, "This sucks. This sucks."
I wondered if you guys did that. Like,
I hope you wash your hands beforehand.
This batch is terrible.
man, it didn't matter. It comes through you. It doesn't break down.
It's a homemade fucking colon cleanse.
Woo.
God,
I'll tell you, man.
But then it burns. It really burns.
But it is so
it's so
good.
much worse than a cleanse.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so
It
good.
is good for like a really hot
Some
sauce. It really.
Maybe you ought to take that to the wing ding.
Right, dude, you should. You should take that
Oh
one.
my God.
You guys should come hang out with us.
Next week.
Yeah, if you guys have nothing going on,
Next Saturday.
we'll be on June 4th.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at Last Flight Brewing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saturday.
We're gonna do our Hot Wangs challenge. You want to talk about it there, Dave? We've got the lineup.
Yes, we do, man.
We're gonna
All these-
we're gonna run the boys through the gauntlet. We're gonna start from the.
we got the base of the Frank's Red Hot brewer. So
I have
everybody
those.
knows that.
Can't go wrong with Frank's.
I have that at my house.
Most people
Yeah,
have
it's
Frank's
whatever.
in their fridge.
No, the
What
weird-
would you guys suggest?
It's like ketchup.
on
What
the
would you go
sauces?
with? Yeah. So what would you start
Actually,
with
that
as a
smoky
base?
Tabasco is pretty damn good.
That
is stuff?
I will say
That is
It You eat that on
fantastic.
catfish?
Oh my God,
Scotty,
that's
didn't
great.
you try some of this? the
Yeah,
other
I
day?
found some at Chipotle.
Yeah, yeah.
And I seriously wanted to drink it out of the bottle.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
good.
great on fried
Yeah.
catfish.
Right? It is
and everything.
fantastic.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Are these still in order? Yeah, these are
Yes,
still
they're in order. So the Grove would be your next one. That one
Oh,
actually
yeah.
comes from
We
Springfield.
know who that comes from.
Yeah.
Right on.
We've got El Yucateo.
El Yucateo.
I actually had that on my enchilada tonight.
Did you this stuff?
I put it on there.
Yeah. I actually got that bottle and another bigger one from the Mexican.
So did you pay for it or just take it off?
No, I got it from the Mexican grocer.
And then we got Community Gardens.
But I wanted to take it off the table.
Then we got the bomb. We've talked about the bomb.
Yeah, there's that one's just it's there. Everyone has to have the bomb now. I feel like so.
Then we've got my ghost pepper gourmet sauce.
Yes,
Dave.
So we go from the bomb. I think it's like 130.
Have you tried it before?
I know I've tried it. It's been years. He's got an insanity that I think is again. It's the capsaicin.
What's
the
Dave's
term
insanity
again?
sauce.
Melinda's.
Yeah, Melinda's looks good. Just the bottle.
Most of her stuff is good.
No. So all these were purchased local.
Oh, okay. If you're buying it for your personal
I wanted every one of them local.
Get their honey mustard.
Yeah.
It's an habanero honey mustard.
These guys?
It is tremendous.
Really?
Melinda's.
Right on.
That's hot.
So Melinda's, I was told, had the heat, but it also had the flavor, and that's why I picked it up.
Again, for personal, if it were going in my fridge, get their habanero honey mustard, mix it with some mayo on a sandwich, mix it with mac and cheese, mix it with almost
anything, huh?
Dude, it's killer.
Pretzels.
I don't love the flavor of the wing sauce, but they do good stuff.
Hey, yes, pretzels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I just caught that.
Took him a minute. So yeah, and then we're going to finish it up with the Lola's Trinidad Scorpion.
Oh, now that might.
I have never.
What is the what's the temperature rate on that, Scott?
So
the Scoville.
I've got this, they're all in Scoville. So left to right, they're all Scoville. Like they get hotter and hotter and hotter.
We could send some stuff off to.
Yeah, you guys should do
that. There's an online like generator that you tell it how many gallons you made, how many ounces you break it down to, and like how many peppers per bottle, and it will give you Scoville ratings.
And I really doubt the accuracy.
It can't
of that
be right. It can't be
two
right.
Peppers
they're all different.
No, it can't be right.
So again, that's why I don't put a lot of weight on Scoville ratings, because they're not that accurate. All it is
they're taking a guess.
It's something like, I don't know. It's got to do with like decreasing heat based off a jalapeno as it reduces down, and it's just not an accurate system. I've heard that they're working on something more solid.
There you go.
Yeah, but we'll see.
So far,
Scoville's a good indicator, but
Scoville at least. The bomb comes in at 119,700. Then we jump up to Dave's at 650,000 Scoville units.
Okay.
Melinda's comes in at 1.41 million, and then we jump it up slightly, 1.8 to Lola's.
What do you think Pacaya would be at? You think 5s?
I initially thought Pacaya would be hotter than the Lola's, but it is not.
Yeah, no.
But I'll guarantee that is. That right there might be the hottest thing I put in my mouth today.
I don't know about
No, that's certainly the hottest thing I've had today.
Hell yeah. I think the Pacaya would be a good 4 or 5.
That's what I was thinking.
4 to 7.
Yeah.
And it's just hard telling, but yeah.
I like to keep from 5 and under flavorful.
Yeah.
So it's hot, but it still has great flavor. And I think that Pacaya is perfect.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with hot sauce.
Yeah.
Because I have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It would
as much as I like the heat.
I'm old now. I'm old now, man.
You hate your
I can't just eat that for the fun of it anymore.
We all are.
I can't just sit there and sweat for the fun of it.
Yeah. With the peppers in this, it would be so easy to make it as hot or hotter than anything over there, but that wasn't the goal.
Yeah. Sure.
Our goal was to introduce people to, again, a variation of peppers with different profiles.
And that's what I love about that, because that thing screams to me. Like, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, I like the different characteristics in each bottle. I think that's a great idea.
My wife upstairs is not a hot sauce girl. And I gave her a piece of this pizza, and she was like, damn, that is good. What is on that? What's that sauce? Well, it's hot sauce.
Well, no, that's from the salsa.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I told her it was the hot sauce and the salsa both.
No, that's the salsa.
Well, I put hot sauce on her piece.
That's the sweet
So
stuff.
she got hot sauce and salsa. So yeah.
It goes well together.
And she was like, man, that is really good. Didn't even bother. So if I can get her to eat hot shit, hell yeah.
I can feel this one in my teeth.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm going to be honest, I'm still running from that. Like, my nose is still dripping. I ate a big damn scoop of it.
Last segment, when you guys were talking, I burped some of it up.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my God. And it was still burning, man.
It's like a silent ninja kicking me in the face again.
It was like an aftershock.
Right. But damn it, I would eat it again. You know, I would. It was tasty.
Put it on some pizza. Put her down.
So is there any plans to get any other restaurant to try some of your product on their foods?
We were talking about that. Well, and this came along, and that was part of our conversation.
That's
it's
fantastic.
Like, why not collaborate with another restaurant?
Right.
Absolutely.
Another
Local
special-
businesses.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
It was in the works. We just haven't really talked to anybody approached yet.
Yeah.
But it is.
We have some ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luckily, there's a lot of places to choose from.
There are.
In Jeff City.
And,
We've
and
got
we're not just going to be salsa and hot sauce. We plan on eventually doing a full line. Like
I wondered
rubs,
that.
Spices,
Yeah.
aioli's, barbecue sauce, jams, jellies.
Hell yeah.
So we plan on salad
Yeah.
dressing.
Rick's got
Honestly,
a
we made a lot of
growing
these.
fantastic
business.
salad
We just
dressing.
haven't put them into production.
Yeah.
There's a salad dressing he makes that is absolutely fantastic.
God, I can't wait now. That sounds delicious.
Is it spicy?
No,
It's
that-
a honey chipotle.
yeah,
Nice.
No real heat.
It's that background you have.
Yeah.
You know, that restaurant background.
And I just love to create, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Did you say honey mustard? It was a
honey mustard chipotle.
No,
Golly, that sounds fucking good.
Chipotle. Or no, what was it?
What was it?
Honey chipotle.
Honey chipotle.
Honey
honey
chipotle.
chipotle. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
It is really good. You could literally drink the stuff.
People have.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
I'd put that on my salad.
Right?
I'd put that on my salad. Hell yeah.
No, but
Sounds
it's really
great.
good.
Push some shooters of that up. Let's do that. Yeah.
Well,
So
the
yeah,
funny,
we're looking to have more products
Good.
eventually in the future, as we see how this goes. So
yeah.
Come hang with us on June the 4th, guys.
Yeah, I think you guys will enjoy it.
Yeah.
we're gonna watch 3.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, at least 7 idiots lose their minds.
What day is that?
It's on a Saturday.
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 The 4th.
Yeah.
It's on a Saturday.
Saturday afternoon.
You guys been out to Last Flight before?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
Yes,
have.
love that place.
Oh, Last Flight's great.
I've
Good
talked
spot.
to them.
Great.
They've tried Pacaya, but
Yeah.
it's been a while, and we just are really getting things into the true production phase,
Sure.
where we can really legally push this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, last time we were there, we put them up. We gave them microphones and headsets and interviewed them and stuff. So might be a
Kind of like what
opportunity.
Yeah, just exactly like what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Nothing big.
Getting to know them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's
I'm hoping they
That's what
invite
it's
us
all about.
back with
Yep.
this and we can do it again.
Well, I don't know if this is what they're after, but it reminded me of a brewery. Have you ever been to Colorado, Denver?
Yeah,
That's
I was in Colorado like 2
exactly-
months ago.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're going for, to be honest.
yeah.
You bring
Yep.
your dog,
Yeah.
the kids can run around.
Play a board game in the
Right,
back, whatever.
right, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the vibe was there.
Oh, yeah.
it was a
It's
great-
funny,
I
we
love that place.
did an event at Last Flight and we tried to promote it on Facebook and we were like, yeah, bring your kids, come get some beer, you know.
kiss some babies.
Facebook's like, nope, sorry, can't do
Shaking
that. Yeah.
babies, kissing hands.
that's like downtown when they do those bands and close the street.
Right.
Bring your kids. It's supposed
Bring
to be
your- yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like my wife's coming out.
Drink some beer.
Next Saturday, my wife's coming out, and Sloan, who's our 3-year-old, she's coming out too. Angel, his wife's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
They're bringing their son. He loves being around this stuff. He says, "I want to be on the radio."
I'm bringing
Dad."
my kids.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It's
wow.
like-
Oh,
he,
really?
he calls it radio because of the microphones
sure.
and all the other stuff.
That's funny. My boy, he comes down here and just does stuff. He knows not to touch my computer. You
Yeah.
don't touch this damn thing.
Turn
But
dials.
I let him touch this. He touches Matt's computer. Like he'll come over and he knows which pot to pot up, and he'll go over there and start playing music, and then he'll throw the effects on it. And I'm like, damn, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
He's got a
He's
good head
12.
start.
Yeah.
He's
There
12.
you go.
You know,
Impressive.
my kids have grown up with all this stuff. I've hauled this crap around forever, you know, and we finally got an opportunity where we can put it together and make use of it. And
Yep.
my kids are so comfortable around it. Plus, I've been in radio their entire life,
Yeah.
so
Well, that's good.
yeah. I've got my kid babbling on the radio a couple of times. That's my boy.
Is
you
Andrea
know?
bringing the kids out too?
Yeah.
Saturday?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so bring your wives or
Yeah,
What-
bring it
what time
all.
does it start?
We're gonna get out there around 1,
One-ish.
just to set
We're
up.
probably going to start recording, sitting down recording about 1:30.
Yeah.
The Hot Wangs Challenge will probably take place around 2.
Yeah, yeah. It's always an awesome event when we get out there.
Yeah.
And Last Flight.
I'm hoping it doesn't rain.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just do it inside. But Last Flight, they love having us. We love being there.
Yeah.
I mean, we draw a crowd when like as far as like friends of the show, they come out, they bring their families.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's having a beer. Everyone's winning. Everybody's winning. They're winning. We're winning.
We
It's
actually
good.
had milk set up for this thing, and we're like, you know what? Nah, let's just nix the milk. You can go drink beer. You know,
who's going to drink milk with beer? I mean, I would definitely puke.
They do have a milk stout now. Come on.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, they do have a milk stout.
There you go.
Slightly less likely to puke, but I don't know.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound
Dude,
right
honestly,
to me.
there's one beer there that it's my go-to. It's the peach.
You like that one?
That fucking peach is so goddamn good.
I don't like their sours, but I'm not a sour guy.
I like dark beer. I like their Omen.
I like dark. I'm a Guinness guy. I like Guinness. That's like my one dark that I love.
I'm into my hops.
Hops. Yeah. IPA guy.
Brown ales.
APA because it's a school night.
Well,
Gotcha. Dude, you know what's good is the Snapper beer, man. From
it's fantastic.
Logboat.
That is their IPA. It's 7.2, man. That's a quick way to fuck up a week.
That's
right.
I love that.
Hey, we're doing this now.
That Snapper is such a refreshing IPA, man. And I usually don't like IPAs.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for something a little lighter but just as good, it's this one.
Right on.
The old lookout.
Thank you.
Oh, the lookout.
No,
The lookout.
Actually, Tyson up there was a fraternity brother of mine, the CFO at Logboat. So
where is that? That's Logboat.
That's Logboat. Yeah. So that's just right up the road. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Drinking local, making local, baby.
Man, he's
Talk about supporting local.
Right.
No kidding.
He's
Right.
one of the best dudes that success could ever come to.
Yeah.
So I figure if I'm gonna rot my liver,
Yeah,
You know,
may
you might as well support
May
him.
as well be a nice guy.
Right away, motherfucker.
Support
right
that
away.
friend.
Yeah.
keep his boat gas.
That's right.
I don't know if you guys heard, totally off the subject though. This is national news. Kevin Spacey was charged in the UK with sexual assault of 3 men.
Again?
Wasn't there talk? This shit happened.
This just came out May 26th.
They were men, not boys, right?
Well,
At least they were men.
Young men, I'm assuming.
Maybe they were
But like,
the boys growing up.
honestly, like, I feel like this dude's a giant pussy. Like, who would just be like, he just walk up to some guy and grab his junk and be like, I'm gonna, just get aggressive. Like, I would destroy this guy.
That's
I'd be
Kaiser
like, who the
Soze,
fuck are you
man.
talking-
That's Kaiser Soze.
He seems like a little fucking dweeb, though, man.
He seems like a little not sane.
Man, maybe he was using that turned-in foot thing. What was the
Oh
other character? Unusual Suspect.
Kaiser Soze?
He was Kaiser Soze, but he was also he had a name, and it was
he was acting
verbal.
Yeah.
Verbal.
Verbal.
But that guy's like he's been irrelevant for the last decade because of all the sexual stuff before.
Right.
But now he's back in the news because of it.
Well, there was a lot of deaths today too. We were talking about that before too. So Ray Liotta died today.
Oh yeah.
Henry
Right.
Hill.
That's a loss right there.
Yeah,
man.
For sure.
That was a great movie.
That movie's perfect. I'm sorry,
Goodfellas.
that movie's
One of
freaking
my
perfect.
top 5 movies of all time.
Yeah.
And anytime it's on like AMC, it's just on like just regular TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it on. And then
Yeah.
Sarah comes in. She
I
comes.
can't.
She comes in from like shopping or something. She's like, oh, Goodfellas again, huh? I'm like, I can't turn it
This
off.
is a great movie.
What do I amuse
But
you?
you got the
Am I
commercials
around?
there, though.
What's that?
You got the commercials.
Right, and there's no
Yeah.
and it's like they
I
went
know.
back and overdubbed it. You freaking clown!
Yeah.
Like, no, that's not right.
It's one of those movies where like I can just sit on the couch and just be on my phone, and then it's on the background.
Oh, you know every,
And then
you know every line, every
Yeah.
scene. You
and
know
then when
it
there's a
all.
part coming on, I'm like, oh, I just want to see this part real quick.
It is a great movie.
Yeah, it's okay with that thing for you.
Right.
So he died. The guy from The Cure.
The guy from no, not The Cure. The keyboardist from Depeche Mode died.
Oh,
the actual singer of Depeche
Really?
Mode.
No
so
kidding.
Will no longer be
shit.
enjoying the silence.
Man.
And the drummer from Yes died
Damn.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rough day.
Right. Rock and roll had a hard day today, boys.
It's been a rough week.
Been a hard month.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It sure has. Yep. Oh, I just saw a thing where there was a group in Italy, and their whole thing is there's like 1,000 musicians or 100 or like 500 or something. They're on Facebook. They did a tribute to Taylor Hawkins, and there was like 600 people playing drums.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen today.
Yeah.
It was neat.
But were they in a van
No, they weren't down by the river, unfortunately.
Yeah.
or a Target parking lot?
Just jamming out.
Did any of you
Speaking
guys-
of down by the river, and sorry, Dave.
you're good, go ahead.
I was down at the Noreen Axis the other day and ran into your buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and plug in,
Rob
man.
Schaefer, yeah.
Rob Schaefer was
Infinite
great.
Moments, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
And
photographer guy.
Rob
right?
Schaefer at Infinite Moment. He's he had this dude. I'm not kidding. I walked in and this guy had a cannon on the end of his camera. It was that friggin' long. It looked like a lighthouse on the end of his camera. It was so damn big, and he was shooting up in he was getting birds and stuff. And he comes over, and I've got all our hot sauces laid out on a log, and I'm trying to get like sweeping angles and do cool shit so I can do it all in post. And he's like, "I got to know what's going on, man. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I told him, and he's like, "Well, I don't know if you know this, but I take pictures. Do you mind?" And I was like, "Hell no." I told him, brand everything. I want your brand on everything. So.
Yeah, Rob's a great guy.
Rob's great. Yeah, I've made a commercial for Rob trying to throw some stuff his way too. I got it wrong. I got his name wrong. I felt bad. I was like, I'm sorry, Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
Sorry, brother.
Did you get the last name wrong?
No, I got his business wrong. It's Infinite Moment, not
Moment.
Infinite Moments. And I said Infinite
and I
Moments.
just said it too.
Yeah, that's why
Sorry, Rob.
That's why I corrected. We got you, Rob. We got you.
I thought it might have been with 2 B's instead of 1.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
What were we? Artisanal yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is artisan.
Artisan, not artisanal.
We are not artesian wells.
Artesian.
Believe
You guys look artesian, by the way.
You do look artesian.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta Google artesian.
I believe this is Rob's Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, you got it pulled up there. Let me
Nice.
let me give you. Here we go.
His wife cuts hair and Lynn.
There you go. Yeah,
She does my hair.
right on. He was a heck of a nice dude, and I was going through his stuff, man. His stuff is, it's progressively gotten better and better and better and better. And he even said that,
as it should.
I think he's in year 2, maybe.
Is he?
He's not too. Yeah.
He's not. He's pretty new. I know that. Yeah.
He does great.
Well, that's great, man. I'm
Yeah.
glad we can.
Yeah.
You know.
He was saying that
help him out.
he's having a little bit of issues with people not really knowing him or picking up on him, and I was like, dude, we're a podcast. We'll totally try and throw some business your way.
Yep.
So I'm hoping he at least gets one person that's went, I heard you on the old 77.
She's like, your ass is mine now.
Caption this.
Say goodbye to Friday night.
No more old 77.
No more old 77 podcast.
No
for
more
you.
bowling on Friday night, Chief.
I got you by the horns.
Right, no, literally, because there's the picture.
Oh, by the way, this is twins.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, God.
Triplets.
Oh, man.
I have twins, and I'm glad I didn't have triplets. I'll just
Yeah,
say
no
that
kidding.
much.
No kidding.
No.
But yeah, I was going through some of that, man. He's got some unique angles. I really enjoy his work.
The pics look
There
great.
he is right there.
Yeah.
That's, the
That's him right
Oh,
there.
that's the fan?
Yeah, that's
okay,
Right on,
okay.
there you go. There you go.
All right.
Hey,
So-
Rob, what's up, man?
Hank.
So if people want to
Hank.
find you guys, how do they get a hold of you?
It's pretty much Facebook at this point.
Yep.
We will try to get a website at some point.
And it's Missouri Artisan Foods,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
At Mo Art Food.
Okay.
Is our tag.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have Instagram. I still haven't found how to
we
link
haven't
all that
done
crap.
anything.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting it all figured out.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
do
for
that
sure.
fairly simple.
You can?
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe we'll-
It syncs right up with Facebook. though.
Yeah,
Yeah, same
and
company.
I haven't done that.
Yeah, I was gonna say same company. All you have to do is log in through the app.
Okay.
No
Well,
worries.
Yeah.
I saw you had joined or tagged me through Insta.
So I think it was is it you,
Yeah,
Nathan? I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
to.
yeah.
Okay, so then you sent something. You tried to tag us,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work for
Well,
some
I did
reason.
I did the @ sign. It didn't work, but then I did the hashtag that you had.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then
and that worked.
So yeah.
Yeah, and then I turned around and I tried to tag you in your post.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, these guys are gonna be on the show. It's gonna be great." And I tagged the whole thing. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
And I saw you tagged us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mo Art Food's pretty much the easiest, and that's what we're going to go with even on our
Right on.
our domain name. So
So where can people find your products at?
currently, Lynn Thriftway and Pizza Underground.
We are working on expansion.
Yeah.
We
Right on.
We just need more product.
Yeah.
And that's what we're really working on.
You know what? Give it
Yeah.
time.
Is
Give
how
it
exactly
time.
we're
Yeah.
going to do this.
Yeah.
Exploring a
It's
lot of
coming.
options.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Your stuff is really good. So, like, once you get there,
You guys definitely
you're
have
not
the
going to have an
product.
issue.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you definitely have the
Appreciate it.
product.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't feel my face, so
Still,
Dave, will you suck it up? Well, yeah.
I'm not complaining.
this is why Dave's not doing the Hot Wings challenge.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool feeling.
I'm living in the moment, dog.
Oh
If
man.
I'd known about this, I might have.
I'm just kidding with
Hot
that,
Wings
Dave.
challenge.
Yeah.
You can still do the
Let's
Hot
say
Wings
we had a
challenge.
guy at the very last minute slide on in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want in?
Go. Don't be scared.
I don't know.
No, okay,
I'm
all
gonna,
right.
I'm gonna think it over.
All right.
Think it, sleep on it.
Well, we'll probably have a few extra wings there. Just
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah,
for
Just
sure.
saying.
We're gonna all get together. What, Friday night? And
Yeah, we're gonna
air
get
fry the shit out of some
Friday
wings?
during the day.
During
We're gonna
the
get
day.
together Friday
Is
during
that cool
the
with
day.
you, Dave?
I think so.
We're all three bringing air fryers over to Matt's. We're gonna
Yeah.
air fry the shit out of wings.
So you're making the wing.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna warm them up the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, but we're gonna get them all cooked and everything the night before. We're gonna do all the bonus contents. That we're gonna take all this stuff to Matt's house,
So
do
just
it at
gonna
his place.
Heat them up, toss them in sauce.
I think that's
Or-
we're gonna
Yeah, toss them in sauce.
we're gonna have everyone sauce their own.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So it is kind of like, what is that? Is that Hot Ones still?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's a. What's
Isn't that cheating though? What if one guy?
yes,
puts
but I'm
one
afraid
drop
the
and one guy
USDA
puts-
will get involved.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and that's
we don't want
why
them.
because
Fuck
we're
that.
at last
They're
flight, so we can just bring them, and that's why it's kind of like invite only.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't want anybody to think they got to
yeah.
pay for them, and then
Right.
you know.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, what we're gonna do is you dab it and then you smear it, and that's
is that what we're doing?
That's the no, that's the rule, man. Because you just can't dab one side.
You need to uniform it.
Okay, good.
You have to uniform.
I didn't know that.
Well, I just thought of it now. So
that's a great idea.
That is actually a good idea.
Why don't you just do table tossing?
The thing is, once like
I thought about that too, but
once we're putting the sauce on, that's obviously that's when you're going to talk about like what's in this hot sauce and the Scoville units.
I still got to write all those.
So who's putting the sauce on?
We all are. Like the contestants are.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have all the sauces like that straight in the middle of the table.
And the wings will be lined up.
And then everybody can And then I've got cutting boards where we're going to put 10 wings on. So everybody will get a cutting board of 10 wings. And then they can sauce them.
So it's like a flight.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do, but Last Flight doesn't do flights.
Oh, they don't?
They do like some kind of
sample flight.
Yeah, it's like a sample flight, so it's a thing that holds beers as opposed to just setting them on it.
Yeah. If you could just stick a wing in each hole.
Or in each
right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, we're just happy they're letting us have it.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
We're going to host it.
We were
there,
seriously watching Hot Ones one day like, we can do this.
Yeah.
Why can't we do this?
No, I used to watch when that was. I don't know if it's still on TV.
It is. I think.
Is that the game
It's
show?
on like YouTube.
Yeah, that's the one online where
when it was on TV, I would watch it religiously for like 6 weeks.
What's the other one where it's just
a
a
good
guy
show.
one-on-one interviewing somebody? What's that one?
that's the Hot Ones where they're interviewing it.
Yeah.
The guy,
Still
the
Hot
bald
Ones?
guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the game
I think
show?
I prefer that.
Sean Evans.
Sean Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the interviews. Honestly.
Yeah.
They get
it's
some.
hilarious.
Yeah, they get
It's
some great
hilarious.
guests on there
They
too.
He
really
gets some
do.
high-profile guests, and then you just see them lose their friggin' mind.
Yeah.
And you know he's got them legit down to base. Like they're not
I don't know
acting.
shit about the Jonas Brothers.
Right.
But they were both on there one time.
Yeah.
And it was
Like Gordon Ramsay was really good.
Oh my
That's what I was
God.
gonna say. Gordon Ramsay was.
And the Dave Grohl episode. The
There's
Dave Grohl episode, yeah, because they were doing like shots.
Yeah.
And at the end, like Sean's so drunk, he's like, Dave, I love you, man. He's like trying to get in. Dave's like, you're drunk. Get away from me.
Dude, I think if any celebrity in the world, Dave Grohl would probably be the coolest.
He's a great
Right?
Yeah, he does seem like he would be a fun guy to hang
The
out
Tom
with.
Holland one was pretty good. We were talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Afterwards, he's like, oh my God. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. And his brother comes out and they feed him hot wings. He's like, damn, that's hot. And Tom goes, I think I'm going to shit myself. And that was the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I'm out.
The Bill Burr one was pretty good too.
That one, he did a couple of them, right?
Like so his mouth's like burning, and he's dying. He's like, and the dude's like asking him questions. So he's like,
Fuck
"What the
you."
fuck, dude? Fuck your questions."
He's Bill.
I
He's
guess they
Bill
don't have a
Burr.
follow up the next day.
No. No, they don't, but they should.
They should.
Because Bill grabs the milk and he's like, oh my God, the milk is warm. Who the fuck does that to you?
Yeah,
What are you doing to me?
The
Like,
one,
he
yeah,
totally cut him down.
the one with Shaq where he's like throwing up in the trash can.
Jeez.
They made Shaq throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made, so Shaq at the end of that episode,
Shaq became a meme. off of
Shaq
that.
like put all the sauces together, and then he made Sean like mix it up in the one wing, and he's like, "You eat that." That's called the Shaq sauce.
I don't know. I was at a local Mexican restaurant. I won't name names.
All right.
but We had a shot of tequila given to us. We had to add Pacaya. It was so much better.
Okay, good to know.
There you go.
I'm
Pacaya.
telling you, the shit goes on
Anything.
Yeah.
Right?
We're not
Fucking
Peyton Manning
ice cream.
here.
There you go, right there.
That's
Yeah,
awesome, man.
I have tried since the day I came up with this recipe to find something it absolutely sucks on.
Nothing.
Haven't found it yet.
It's got to
No.
be black.
You know, once you guys have like 10 sauces someday, you're gonna look at the Pacaya and be like, "That's our first child."
That's our
where it
baby.
started.
Yeah.
There she is. She's
That's
growing
our
up so
baby.
fast.
Again,
That's a redheaded stepchild.
this got invented first, but I lost the recipe,
I heard
and
you
that
guys-
really has become the baby.
I heard you
Yeah.
guys talking about the artwork on here one night too.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
That's another funny story. in itself.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
No, let's hear
We're gonna
that.
talk about that.
Heck yeah.
Hey, let's hear it,
Why
man.
not?
Was there a sheet involved or something? I don't know.
It's really not funny.
This was
It's just
You
a
need to
long
ask
for the
Chris.
last decade. I haven't been running across those these days.
I think
guys
it's more
don't get as
funny for us
creative.
because we.
I'm
like,
just kidding.
Chris,
But,
let's get this figured out. Chris,
Let's just say it took about 2.5 years to get that label done.
No,
just this.
Okay. Before the three of us came together, when I was Elemental Sauce Works on my own.
Right. Yeah,
Sorry.
grab that
Yeah,
mic, man.
When
You're
I,
cool, you're
when
cool.
I was Elemental Sauce Works on my own, I found a design that I was in love with.
It was great.
It was great. It is great, and she wouldn't fucking sell it to me.
Well, we could never get a hold of her.
You should give me a copy and I can guarantee you I can recreate it. it'll be it'll be a recreation.
I should have met you a long time ago
man.
because we've now done that.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right,
we're
all
good.
right.
Trust me.
You make it a little different, right?
No,
It's not the same.
And we thought about that too, but that's just not how we. I guess we have a conscience.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I figured if she didn't want to sell it, I didn't want to take it.
Absolutely.
No, I've heard there are websites where you can go actually do modifications that are just enough to make it totally legal. But fuck it. So anyway, we tried and we tried and we tried. Like literally, probably spent I don't know a year plus trying to get a hold of this chick.
Yeah.
And then finally, I had a friend.
Nice.
A female friend.
Nice. Handy with a computer.
Close female friend of mine.
Right.
No,
Benefits.
Well,
Just kidding. I don't know.
she'd gotten a tattoo design from a chick in Illinois, and she put me in touch with her. So we basically had this thing fucking redone from scratch. Stylistically similar, but very, very different. So we ended up with a hand painted tree.
Yeah.
And then I've got a buddy here in town that dabbles in graphic design. He helped me with the layout. I told him what I wanted. I tied in the backwork design and everything else. And
do the colors on the tree represent anything?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
The elements.
Oh, the elements. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Earth, wind, fire, water. That type of stuff.
That's cool, man.
And that's what the original one had. It was an awesome.
We just want to make sure
there was a lot of thought that went into it.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a lot of thought in that box.
I like the little thing at the bottom. I never noticed that before.
Nature never disappoints.
Nature never disappoints.
That's my little sister.
That's cool, man.
My kid sister's a published author out in L.A. And I sent her my romance statement, and she,
we don't want to be sued later.
Of course, ripped it apart.
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
Mine was pretty good.
She's gooder. She's gooder with English.
Yeah, she's gooder.
She's significantly gooder. But no, I mean, mine was okay, but hers is just so much more colorful. And again, she is a published author. I trusted her with it. But she came up.
What's her book?
Oh,
yeah, dude.
He can't remember now.
It's great though. It's really good.
It's good.
Yeah, I would have any other time.
It's all about CBD or what?
Yeah, it's
essentially a vegan, vegetarian CBD cookbook.
Oh, right on.
How shitty a brother am I?
I know, right?
No, man, we just threw you on the spot.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, are you marking this edit?
No, not at all.
We're keeping this in.
No, this is staying.
She's gonna listen to this and be like,
man,
"What the fuck, bro?"
No, she'll be pissed. But,
God,
Jamie, right?
We'll get there. We'll get there
her name,
eventually.
just not the book.
That's a classic.
So how does she do the CBD part of it? Is it like an extract and she just puts it in, or like is she actually using like plants?
She's in California, so now she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants.
That's 100% legal out
it's
there.
called Alternative Alchemy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool name. I like it.
You can get that on Amazon, I'm sure.
Right on.
You can. She works for Amazon.
Oh, well, heck
really
yeah.
can.
Then you really can, yeah.
Oh, she's doing all right then.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, that's it right there.
Right on.
She has to pee in a cup, whenever.
Not in California, she
whenever
does.
she.
Right.
Well,
Dave,
not in LA, she doesn't.
Hand that, show that up to the screen there.
I just mean, they always talk about the Amazon people.
There you go. Kind of.
Is he Googling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Google it up there.
You can't see shit.
Yeah, you can't see shit on that.
Yeah, it's hard.
I tried.
And my screen's cracked.
And the battery doesn't charge.
Well,
he forgets to plug
It's
his
a
phone.
phone.
That's why we hope we make it big someday.
I work with a dude who got a brand new phone, dropped
making me
it, and
sound
it broke the
irresponsible.
microphone.
Oh.
So now he's got no micro. His phone doesn't work.
Yeah, it happens.
God dang it, man.
So
that's all right.
Alternative Alchemy.
Alternative Alchemy. Find it on Amazon.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
But anyway, where were we going with that? Tree. Sidetrack.
Yeah.
So the tree, the colors.
Oh, yeah.
Represents all the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got into the romance statement. That's where we went tangent.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that was when we were looking at it the last couple of weeks. I was like, there has to be some kind of meaning behind the whole artwork and whatnot. So that explains everything.
Also, if you look behind it, that's Metatron's cube. That's sacred geometry.
I know Metatron's cube.
It's a little faded in the background.
It's older than religion. Well, it's older than Christianity.
That's
or
cool,
Judaism.
man.
Where's the Metatron's cube at?
It's
nice.
Back there. You
circles.
can't see the damn thing.
We're
way there in the back.
We're gonna revamp it, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're working on a metallic label that will bring out
Oh, yeah.
highlights.
That's
that you
cool.
can't
Okay, now I see it. It took me a minute, but now I see
Well,
it.
it's the protector of the tree of life.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what we got going on.
So are you guys
So do you know
labeling
the
too?
flower of life? You know that design too?
Is that sacred geometry?
It's all the circles. Yeah.
That's some deep shit.
What?
Sacred geometry.
Yeah, Fibronian.
Fibonacci.
Oh, the
sequence.
Fibonacci sequence.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm a big Tool fan. So.
Yeah. So you're probably an Alex Gray fan too, then. Yeah, Alex Gray's the shit. Do you guys know who Alex Gray is?
No.
Alex Gray is the dude that did the cover art for Tool. Which albums
Cool.
did he do the cover art for?
First-
Lateralis, I think.
First couple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's a
What
badass.
was the one that was like 10 pages long?
Anemia.
No, that one was actually not. But it was 10,000 Days.
Oh.
Where it
10,000
had like the
Days.
fucking lenses on it. Where
Yeah.
You could look through the artwork.
Yeah, that's right.
And they were
That's right.
three-dimensional.
Yeah, that was cool.
So this is the flower of life.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know.
Yeah, and that is...
And then Metatron's cube that's Metatron's cube, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Metatron.
And that's what's back there. It's just really hard.
It's very faint, but
Nice. I like that though. Now that I know that's on the bottle.
Yeah.
Like,
That
that's
is
cool.
cool.
That's
That is
kind of
cool.
cool. I know that.
No idea how
Subliminal
much stress
messages.
Right.
I put these guys through to
Yeah.
get
Well,
this fucking label.
Chris
close
did
to
go
right.
to a Grateful Dead concert. We did.
No, he didn't
Actually, I was
make
gonna
it to
say
the
no,
Grateful
no,
Dead
he
concert.
didn't.
Oh, he didn't make it. I'm
He
sorry.
did not. No, he didn't make
I
it.
spent
It
a
was in
lot
the
of
park.
days not going to Grateful Dead.
He forgot he had
17
tickets.
and 25.
At first, when you were saying it, you were talking about the design. I was like, Megatron? Like what?
Transformer.
Is he a Corvette?
Yeah. I was like, oh, where's he at? I don't see it.
Bumblebee.
it's kind of like that, but not really.
But no, I really.
There's a lot of
Man,
thought.
I put a lot of thought into a lot of this shit. And
Well, that's
we all
obvious.
have.
No,
It's fine.
that's
Yeah.
But
It's
you know,
your baby.
you know,
Exactly.
all those those little detailed things matter. And when someone's looking for something, they like, oh, you know what, this looks really cool and it tastes good. You know, it all comes down to how much work you put into it.
You know, in 30 years when I can get Pacaya at a grocery store in Waukegan, Michigan somewhere, you know, I don't know, wherever.
God damn,
I can
know
just
those
walk in
guys.
and be like, oh, check this out on the bottle. I knew that.
Yep.
Yes, back in 2022.
And you can tell people about the cube because we'll be able to see
We were in the Walmart parking lot.
That's right.
We're talking about the Walmart parking lot and sheets of acid and hell.
Forget.
No, just sheets of something.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, it was,
Sheets
it
of
was not
something.
acid.
Sheets of algebraic problems on a piece of paper. I had as
It's
a
the Pythagorean theorem, I think, right?
You know.
A
What does
squared,
it say,
B
micro
squared
dot?
equals C
Yes,
squared.
yes.
Dots. Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
I was born in the wrong generation.
Yes, sir.
I've been to a few Fish shows, but I've never been to a Dead show before.
No.
Oh.
I think they're
I know
playing
that.
our music, boys.
Damn it.
They're telling us to shut up
Dude.
and go home?
No.
I'm telling you what, man. This was an excellent
This was a great show.
It's a pleasure, guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you guys come back anytime. You don't even have to bring food, but thanks for bringing food.
We're not going to stop you
Yeah, I
from
mean, I'm not
bringing
gonna
food.
stop.
Honestly, just bring more hot sauce.
Yeah.
That we can.
Will work for hot sauce.
We'll work for hot sauce.
We like
Absolutely.
it. We like
Is there anything other last things you guys
Yeah,
want to say real
anything
quick?
else you
Just
guys wanna
plug,
get out?
plug your stuff real quick.
it. Yeah.
Elemental Sauce Works, Pacaya, Oh My.
Oh
Sweet Heat-
My.
Sweet Heat Salsa. We can find us at Mo Art Foods on Bookface.
Yep, and we've got 2 new products coming real soon. We just got to get them FDA approved.
And I just figure everyone's got an oh my moment in life.
Heck yeah.
There it is.
Oh
Oh
my.
my.
Absolutely.
Oh my.
Oh my. Heck yeah, they do.
And
Thank
Scott
you, guys.
and Scott's asshole, and you're guaranteed that Scott's asshole's gonna have
Yes,
a
he
demon coming out of it,
guaranteed
right?
that.
You're gonna say,
yes.
oh my.
Hey, Scott, I'm here, motherfucker.
It's gonna be like, no.
Well, you got till Tuesday to add that to your post.
I got scratches on my butt cheeks, man.
It's gonna be a rough one.
I can't wait.
Well, thanks, old
No
77.
man.
Yo,
Thanks guys. Thanks for coming
You're
out.
welcome, guys. You're
Yeah.
welcome. Our pleasure.
Yeah, come back anytime.
We'll see you guys on episode 107 for the Old Wings
It'll
Challenge.
be the Hot Wings
at
Challenge.
Last Flight Brewing Company.
Yes,
Winger
sir.
takes all.
Yeah.
Winger takes.
I got to say it.
See y'all.
See you next week.
Bitches.
She was only
For a transcript of the Old 77 podcast, write down everything the boys say.